Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we have got our #1 multi-purpose cleaner, Blue Magic, on a special deal that is a show special only.
We certainly have. The clock is going to come on the screen because we've dropped the price for the show. Blue Magic, when you look at this bundle in front of us, you think, well, is that all I get for £20? No, because this makes up to 100 of those bottles that you see behind us. And that means it can work out at 20 pence a bottle for your cleaning solution. That doesn't even include the foam that we're going to be talking about. When you see the bottles, well, this is the amount of cleaning solution that you can make. It's a kitchen cleaner, a bathroom cleaner. Actually, that's only half the amount you can make.
Absolutely. When you think about the multi-purpose cleaner, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. It's great for stains on clothes, on tablecloths. It's great as a pre-wash. It'll go in your carpet washer. It's great for stains on the carpet. But then you can clean all your work surfaces areas, your chopping boards. It's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe. Honestly, it is, if in doubt, whatever you're cleaning, we use this on our trainers. Our trainers are the whitest trainers you will find. Any stains that we get, whether that's the tablecloth, whether that's makeup on clothes, whether that's blood on night sheets and things, honestly, it is phenomenal. So stay with us for loads of demonstrations. But remember, this deal is only ever this price and this deal when it's a show special. So it is only for the time of the show, and it will go back up in price after our +1 show. So whilst we have the stock, whilst we've got the deal, please put it in a basket and check that basket
Shall we have a look at it? Mark is here to show us just how good Blue Magic is. Hello.
This is the only stain remover that you're going to need. I'm just going to use a little bit of green food colouring to show if you've got grass stains on your sports kit or whatever. And you know how difficult grass is to get off, but have a look, because Blue Magic can just get it off with a few squirts. Look at this. It just disappears.
Wow.
Like magic.
It's like it eliminates the stain. Or
100%.
It's absolutely phenomenal. Before we left the house tonight, we'd had like a roast dinner, and the bakeware was...
Roast dinner on a Tuesday.
Yeah, how wild are we? And loads of the stuff was welded onto like the baking trays, because you know where we've done
cooking.
Yeah. But I don't panic, and I don't soak them for ages. All I do is give them a Blue Magic spray, wash them up, and honestly, it just wipes out. It is absolutely phenomenal. I got tar out of a jumper with Blue Magic, but it is so multi-purpose. So when you actually see all the benefits, it's non-toxic, so use it all around the kitchen, whether it is the work surface, whether it's the chopping boards, whether it is, like I was doing, the pots and the pans.
Yeah, safe all around the home, indoors and outdoors you'll use it. There's no sticky residue, it's fragrance-free, it's solvent-free. It doesn't contain any acids, no nasties is what I was trying to say.
That was like nasties and acids
it
together.
Was a
that was
combined
very good.
word,
I like that word. Let's get it in the dictionary.
And it replaces most of your household cleaners. Look at all these kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor cleaners, because you can also put it in your carpet cleaner.
Yeah, your pressure washer outdoors. It's great on decking and things. It's great on bird muck on the windows. It's great on mirrors and windows and doors and things because it's smear-free. It ticks so many boxes. Honestly, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. The great thing is you have got a concentrate that you then dilute with water, which means you're not throwing away loads and loads of plastic as well. You'll refill those bottles up to 100 times. So 20 pence a bottle. We haven't even mentioned the foam. The foam is phenomenal. We'll show you that later.
That's the same
grab the deal.
formulation, but it sticks to the surface. So great in the oven, in the air fryer.
Microwave
as well.
Like that,
that's not all we've got on the show. That's the main item. The show bundle, 897689 is your item number. £20 is your price there for the duration of the show. But we've got something that's quite new to the Blue Magic range. Now, Blue Magic regularly is an unscented product.
Yeah, and lots of us like it because it's unscented, but some are like, oh, I wish it had a scent. So Blue Magic has solved the problem. Rather than putting a scent in it, so then the people that don't want a scent have to have a scent, you get the scent and you can add it to your Blue Magic. But actually, you can add it to different things as well.
I mean, it's brilliant to refresh the bin. You know how smelly the bin gets. You can put it in your iron water, so it gives you a fragrance to your iron water.
If you put it on in your vacuum cleaner, on the filter,
yeah.
oh my word, you'll be blown away the scent it puts around the home as well. And that deal is fantastic.
That's also a concentrate. When you look at those bottles, that can fill your Blue Magic bottles up to 100 times. So $15.98 is your price.
So like the perfect marriage.
Yes, 211289. One other thing, or a couple of other things we want to mention if we can squeeze them in. The Blue Magic foam that we talked about that's in the bundle, we've also got a special deal on the Blue Magic triple pack. Now, these are the larger containers that you see here. They're 500 mils on each one. They're a foam, so like we say, it sticks to the surface. You're going to get 3 of those. They're normally $29.99. You get the 3 of them for $19.99.
And you requested that bundle, so please grab that whilst it is available. It really is a true favourite. And another show special, of course, is, well, for the very first time ever, is our cloths. And we've got a special deal on those, and they also are only for the show. They work out $17.99 for 20 cloths and 2 really handy little brushes as well.
Yeah, you'll get everything there. 954074. Loads of demonstrations coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. See you in a minute.
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, and together we have got our #1 multi-purpose cleaner. This is Blue Magic, and if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. Whether you're cleaning the kitchen, the bathroom, whether it's stains you want to get rid of, it does it all.
This is every cleaning solution you could hope for. Now, when you look at the bundle in front of us, it's a show special. There's a clock on the screen because we've dropped the price for the show. For the bundle, it's £20. The great thing is these 2 bottles of concentrate will fill your spray bottle up to 100 times. And on top of that, you're getting a foam included, which we'll show you in a minute.
And we only ever do this bundle at this price as a show special. So it means you can only get it during the show. It will go back up in price after the +1 show. Grab it whilst the stock is there. You know, people ordering already. If you haven't seen it in action, though...
We should have a look at it. And Mark is here to tell us all about it. Hello, Mark.
Hello, it is our most popular stain remover, and do you know what? It can do all the jobs around the house. I've got some beetroot here, so let's just cut into the beet. It's fresh beetroot. It's quite hard. Look at this. And you know how stain-filled this is. Look at this.
Well, they used to use it as a dye, beetroot, on clothes.
They did indeed. Now, look, on carpet, if you drop a bit of beetroot on carpet... Oh, now look at that.
No.
Now that's not coming off, is it?
On your white shirt.
But wait, grab the Blue Magic, because with a few sprays, watch this. It disappears. That's just the bits, and look, I can just wipe the bits away like so.
It like eliminates...
The stain has gone.
Honestly, it's like it eliminates the stain. It lifts the actual stain away from whatever surface it's on. Use it as a pre-treatment on clothes before you put them in the washing machine. Use it all around the bathroom, the kitchen, because it's food safe.
Food safe, pet safe, child safe. That's the other great thing. It's non-toxic. It's food grade. So in the kitchen, like Hayley was saying, on your chopping boards, on your countertops.
I used it on the pans. We did a roast tonight, and the pans were really, if I'd have soaked them, it wouldn't have come off. I just spray Blue Magic on, and it virtually wipes clean. It's amazing.
Brilliant in the bathroom, on your shower screens, the sink, the bath, the toilet, the tiles. It'll go in carpet washers and pressure washers.
Yeah, I use it outdoors on the patio. It's great for bird muck. On windows and mirrors, it's smear-free as well. It's not a new product. It's been used with councils and schools and hospitals. When you actually stop at a services, when you actually sit in that restaurant, perhaps it's the pizza restaurant, and they come and clean your table, they never bring a bottle that you recognise from the supermarket, do they? They bring a clear bottle with a blue liquid in. And that's where Blue Magic has been for many years. But now you're able to buy that product and actually refill from those concentrates yourself. So saving a fortune rather than spending pounds on cleaning products. It works out at pence, yeah, absolutely.
Remember, you're replacing so many different cleaners, whether it's kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners. Do you open that cupboard and all the cleaners fall out? Well, your Blue Magic can replace all of those. We said it'll go in carpet and hard floor floor cleaners. You can use it on tiles and grouting. In the oven, it's brilliant as an oven cleaner.
Oh, my word. Great as an oven cleaner, an air fryer cleaner. It's great as well in the microwave, again, because it's food safe. Cleaning the fridge and things. But I'll tell you what is really great with this bundle is you are getting the actual solution, and that is phenomenal. You'll see loads of demonstrations with that. And remember, when you refill those bottles, it will refill those bottles up to 100 times, so twice as much as we're looking at there.
Yeah, we're seeing 50 bottles here.
And not throwing all that plastic away.
No, you get 2 spray bottles, so you could have one upstairs, one downstairs. You could have one at a stronger strength, one at a weaker strength. You're going to get up to 100 of those spray bottles that you see there for £20. That would work out at 20 pence a bottle.
And we haven't really mentioned, this is our show special deal. You only ever get this deal at this price during when we do a special on a show. So you can only get the price you see on the screen at this bundle during the show. You've got the foam. Now, the foam has all the properties of the solution that you're putting into your spray bottle. But the great thing with this, you know I said about air fryers, I said about microwaves, about ovens. This will actually stick to the roof of the microwave,
so
the roof.
Same formulation,
So
but it's just a foam.
So it's got all those same properties. You'll see that darken as the dirt on the top of the microwave or the oven. Not on my hand, because my hand is super clean. I washed my hands before I came into the studio. Yeah, possibly a bit of makeup. But have you noticed as well, I've sprayed it straight onto my hands. The other nice thing is, and for me, my hands are quite sensitive, and obviously if your hands are really sensitive, you can wear gloves like you normally would, but it's not nasty to the skin, no. Whereas lots of things irritate me. And remember as well, you can use it as a pre-treatment. So this isn't gonna. There's no bleaches in here, so it's not going to take the colour out of my dress. Honestly, it's phenomenal.
So 897689 gets you that bundle that you see just there. Now, something else that we want to mention. We've got a couple of things we want to mention before we get to loads of demonstrations from Mark. The fragrance. Blue Magic is normally unscented. It's fragrance-free.
And lots of people like it unscented, but some people are like, oh, I wish it had a scent.
This is the fragrance, which is also a concentrate. This will fill your Blue Magic bottles up to 100 times. 211289. You just use a couple of little drops in there, but it's not just for your Blue Magic. You could put it around the top of the bin. You could put it on your vacuum filter.
Yeah, on the filter, and you get that scent as you're vacuuming. Some people put it onto their pillows as well. And honestly, such a clever idea, because if you do like the unscented version of Blue Magic, it doesn't mean now you have to buy the scented version, but actually I like both. In the fridge I want to use it unscented, but around the house I want to use the scent, so you've got that, and that is such a phenomenal deal. When we launch these next 2 bundles, they do sell out time and time again, so do grab that, and that's the perfect marriage to go alongside, of course, your spray bottles, because you can refill them 100 times. But something you requested, because once you've used the foam, lots of people have fallen in love with it.
Yeah, your fragrance is 211289. If you multi-order, you'll only pay 1 postage. But as Hayley was saying, the foam itself, we do a foam bundle, and this is a brilliant price as well. Should be $29.99. These are the large cans of foam. They're 500 mils each. You get 3 of them with £10 off for $19.99. 351502. If you want to add those in, you won't pay any extra postage. And the other thing that goes beautifully with everything that we've shown you...
And it's also a show special. So we've got 2 show specials. Our main Blue Magic bundle is only that deal, and it only ever is a deal when we're doing a show. So you can only buy it at that price during the live shows, and through, we will honour the price on +1, but after that it goes back up. But it's the same right here. We've got the lowest ever price we've done on our microfiber cloths, which come with 2 really handy brushes as well. So never had this at £17.99. There's 20 of those microfiber cloths, different colours, so use a different colour for the bathroom, the kitchen, and wash brilliantly.
Yeah, machine washable, so they're brilliant. They work out at 89 pence a cloth.
And again, we're forgetting we're giving you the brushes as well.
Oh, yeah, they're
on top
bonus.
of that. So you really have got such a great price. Grab those, put those into your basket. And, of course, spending over £30, you've got PayPal Pay in 3 as well, so you can split that cost, which is brilliant. So
954074 if you want to add the cloths in. Go to the website. You'll see everything that we have available for you. And remember, if you do multi-order, you'll only pay one postage. Lots of you multi-ordering already.
Yeah, we're busy already. We always are. When we have this deal, it sells out time and time and time again. So if you are going for the main bundle, check your basket through. But so many of the other bundles you love as well. It's one of your favourite shows. Check your baskets out and don't miss out. If you haven't seen it before, though, stay with us. Mark's got loads of demonstrations.
And join us every night between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. These are the shows that we've got coming up for you. So Blue Magic tonight. Tomorrow is Post Gold for cash. If you've got any unwanted gold that you want to sell for cash, it's a great show to join Charlie for. And then we've also got Mulberry Silk coming up as well later on in the week. So join us every single night. We have great shows across the board for you. So your main bundle is back on the screen, already massively busy. 897689 is your item number. This bundle will make up to 100 spray bottles. There's only 50 there, but this bundle will make up to 100 for
And remember that cleaner you can use in kitchens, bathrooms. It can be a barbecue cleaner, it can be an oven cleaner, a stain remover for your clothes, for carpets. There's no bleaches, there's no acids, there's no perfumes, there's no toxins, there's no chemicals. And remember, not a new product, been used by council, schools, hospitals, food prep companies, blue chip companies for many years, but now we can use that same product at home. But you do need to check that basket out. The deal you have on the screen, we only ever do it as a show special. It'll go back up after our +1 show.
And Mark is here.
Yay.
It's lovely to see you, as always.
40 years. We celebrate Blue Magic 40 years old this year. So we're planning some specials for later in the year when we actually hit the 40th anniversary.
Have a cake?
Well, do you know, I hope so.
A Blue Magic cake.
Maybe not a Blue Magic cake, maybe an
Shaped
actual
like
cake.
a Blue Magic
Well,
bottle.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
I was at the Blue Magic factory today in Stoke-on-Trent.
He's
I was there.
everywhere.
Well, I saw the bottling plant and I saw where they put it all in the bottle. It's quite remarkable. I've not been there before. I wasn't allowed into the hallowed halls before, and that was great.
They wouldn't tell you the secret before.
You see, they still wouldn't give me the
Secret
formula.
formula.
Still wouldn't give me the secret formula. Now, look, if you've got a chopping board, can you see how it's got cuts in there? That's where the bacteria lies, of course. Now, if you want to get something really clean, watch how Blue Magic just gets rid of the stain.
On chopping boards and wooden chopping boards, because you can't put those into really hot water.
Exactly.
When you chop things like strawberries or herbs and things, the red, the grit, you can never get it to go.
Exactly right.
But you can with Blue Magic.
And I'm using the cloths as well, so it's great microfiber cloths for you as well.
Lots of people put the cloths into their basket.
But have a look at this. Here's one that's an interesting one. Permanent marker. We all know this kind of brand of permanent marker.
We do.
And so, you know, just to prove to you it is actually that I've did a little doodle with. Watch this with Blue Magic. You can you see how it's beginning to come away? Our producer, Caroline, wanted to draw a rude thing on there. And I said, do not draw that on there. Don't you dare.
I know, we used to think she was sweet and innocent. didn't we?
Really?
Absolutely.
I've known her before. Have a look at this.
That's why she's tarnished.
Hayley, what are you saying? What are you saying? Now have a look at that. Permanent marker. Permanent marker.
So kitchen tiles, bathroom tiles, floor tiles.
Exactly.
Perhaps the kids have been
That's
colouring
the
and
thing.
they've gone over the paper. I used to go over the lines when I was colouring in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not the end of the world. Clean it up with Blue Magic.
So here's the thing. If you want to put the scent in, and you know the scent is
This is a really
separate...
nice idea. I'm glad they
I love
haven't
this.
put the scent directly into this, because I like it non-scented to do the fridge and things.
Absolutely.
But I do like a scent around the house when you're doing the work surface tops or doing the bathroom.
That's also why the foam is unscented as well. So if you want to use it in the fridge, it's unscented for the fridge
like
there
that,
as well. But I love the scent. This is a floral scent. We've gone with the floral scent. They are developing one or two further ones for later on in the year, I think around about the 40th anniversary. A birthday special, perhaps. But this is brilliant. All you do is, it's got a dropper. Let's take the beetroot just out of the way there. All you do is, you take one full pipette and you drip it in one made-up bottle.
So in the bundle, because you get two, you'll be able to fill these bottles up to 100 times.
Absolutely you will, and that's the great thing about it. So you simply pop it in, give it one shake, and that's now. I'm just going to spray it into the air, away from us, away from us.
Do you know, the other day, we used the vacuum that you'd put the scent into the
we used it in our dressing room.
It smelled fantastic.
Sort of floral.
Do you know what?
That's it there. That was the very vacuum.
We demonstrated it on the filter and we used it and we're like, oh, God, it smells fantastic.
Exactly. Like so, if you want to just put a drop or in your iron water, no problem at all.
Great
Literally,
idea.
just a drop. Or on pillowcases.
Yeah.
Right.
That's great. And so that means that all of the nasty air that comes through the filter...
you don't get that vacuum smell.
Yes.
You get
is a lovely floral scent.
So they're on the screen for you. If you want to add those in, $15.98 gets you 2 bottles. It'll fill your Blue Magic bottles up to 100 times to give you an idea of how much you get. 211289. We've got to go back to the main bundle.
And remember, if you spend over £30, you can split the cost with PayPal as well. So do put those in, put the cloths in as well. Remember, our main bundle of the cloths, they're a show special, only this price for the show. What are you doing now?
I'm being a child and making a mess with crayons because, you know, wax crayons...
This is why we don't invite you out.
Oh, that's the reason. I thought it was something else entirely. There we go. It's like, it is not my lucky day.
A crayon can be a nightmare to get off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you see how the Blue Magic is getting underneath the wax crayon already?
You haven't touched it, but it's like it's breaking it. Oh,
it does. It
like
breaks it down.
Yeah?
Exactly right. And now that simply means that you can wipe it off. Whatever surface it's on, it's absolutely brilliant.
And if it is somewhere where you're going to use food, it's food safe. There's no toxins, there's no nasties, there's no bleaches. That's why you can use it as a pre-treatment on clothes.
People find that really difficult to believe that there's no bleach and no cause. It's not bleaching it away. No. It's literally getting under, so you wipe it away. It's absolutely brilliant.
When you use it, you'll realise it does lift the mark, the stain away from whatever it's on.
Well, let's also talk about grease, because we talked about ovens, and we'll look at ovens in a few minutes' time with the foam. But if you think about really greasy overalls, for instance, you can wash greasy overalls and it lifts the grease off. I've got a great demonstration in a moment with engine oil.
So if you work with cars and things, but also if you're a chef too, you know,
cooking oil and all that kind of thing. Let me prove to you that it gets underneath. This is so it's like rubber. So if you've got a wheelchair or a skateboard or tyres, it's all of that kind of thing. Your bike inside, exactly right. I've just put it down here so that you've got the various marks. Look at this. And so
it starts
breaking up straight away.
Because they all turn into like little worms.
They all move around, and that is simply
because it's lifted it off.
It lifts it up, it gets underneath, and that simply means you can get your microfiber cloth, and even with rubber, you can get rid of all of the staining.
Now, as a stain remover, it's brilliant, but it's such a multi-purpose cleaner as well, isn't it?
And do you know what? People use it all the way around the house. I use it in the kitchen, the bathroom, I use it in the garage, I use it wherever you've got a stain or wherever you've got a surface that you need to clean. This is one of the best cleaners that's out there.
Furniture, it's brilliant.
But hang on a minute. You get 100 bottles. So, with the concentrate, you can make 100 of these.
Yeah.
But just think, you can replace all of the other things that are underneath your cupboard.
And they are so expensive cleaning. Oh, you hate the cupboard.
So you've got a multi-surface cleaner, you've got a bathroom cleaner, you've got a kitchen cleaner, you've got a chrome cleaner, you've got a plastic cleaner, you've got a UPVC cleaner,
oven
you've got
cleaner.
all of that. You can throw all of them away.
And this will do the job for all of them.
It replaces them all.
And even in your carpet cleaner, your hard floor cleaner, if you're allowed to put a solution in there, your pressure washer outdoors as well, for getting bird droppings off our decking and things. Absolutely
great for that.
Brilliant. And then stains on clothes, it is phenomenal for. Remember, you are getting the really special deal, which is only a deal as a show special. You can never buy this at this price any other time than when we're sort of live on air. You get the concentrates, but we also get the foam as well, don't we?
You do.
Is it fabulous?
Well, if you think about it, at £20 for 100 bottles, that's 20 pence a bottle without even thinking about the foam. And like the foam is like chucked in extra. I mean, it's just
the same ingredients. They've just designed it so it's going to be great in an air fryer.
Would you like to see it in action?
In a microwave.
Let's have a look at the oven, because I've made the oven particularly dirty. All right,
we're going to wander over to the oven.
We're just wandering over to the oven back here. It's one of those ones that if you've cooked it, I mean, you said you had a midweek roast. I love a midweek roast.
Yes.
It is just superb. So What I did earlier is I baked on some grease here. I mean, it's dry. It's not. It's not coming off. That is not coming off.
No, it's not. That is,
that is like
proper oven.
It's baked on.
Well, exactly. Do you know what? I had to get the hairdryer and actually do it because the oven wasn't plugged in earlier on, so I know. Have a look at this. I'm just going to do a stripe down here and you will see instantly what happens. Watch this.
You know, instead when I sprayed it onto my hand, you'll start to see the dirt. It starts to lift the dirt, and that could be on the roof of the oven, and you know, all around the oven. And I think you can see it's changing colour already.
It lifts the dirt off, but as it moves, in a few moments' time, you will see that literally pulls the dirt away. But also, have a look at this, because here is the top of my barbecue.
Right.
Okay. And these are a devil to clean.
And that's some old dirt there, love.
Oh, I know. But have a look at this, because there, I'm just going to do half of it for now and half later. Can you see how it's already turning brown? And that means it's lifting the dirt off. Now, I'm not even going to wipe it.
That's what I did on the bakeware. You know, just spray it on and it lifts the dirt away. It's brilliant.
I love it. My sister has got some gloss wood, and we took a very old kind of books off this gloss shelf. The gloss shelf has discoloured and it's gone dirty because it's had dust and stuff over the years. We sprayed Blue Magic foam onto it. It came up like new.
Wow.
It was. I didn't know if it would work because it looked like it was really, really grubby.
If in doubt,
get the Blue Magic out. Absolutely, 100%.
75-star reviews. You absolutely love it. We're massively, massively busy. It is a product that honestly you'll go to time and time again.
Absolutely. Yeah, remember this bundle will make up to 100 of those spray bottles for you. So just the spray bottles alone, it works out 20 pence a bottle. You're going to get a 300ml bottle of foam included in the price for you, all at £20. It's such a brilliant concentrate. 897689 is your item number. Remember, if you're multi-ordering, you only pay one postage.
Yes.
So if you want to go for the Blue Magic bundle and add some of the extras in, maybe the foam bundle, maybe the fragrance, maybe those microfiber cloths, you'll only pay one postage.
Honestly, it is a cleaner like no other. We go every day. We use this every day of the week. We left the house. Well, actually, we had dinner. When I washed up, as I say, I sprayed it into the baking trays because it was already caked on sort of bakeware. And then I cleaned all the work surface areas. I cleaned the sink. I cleaned the hob. And you just know whatever's on there, it's just going to wipe away because it leaves the mark away. But we love it for a pre-treatment for clothes. If you've got makeup on your collar, if you've got blood on anything.
Just men's white shirts, it's brilliant for that discoloration on a white shirt. Just spray the collar before you put it in the wash.
And our tablecloth now, rather than taking the whole tablecloth off and rewash, because it's always when it's clean, we'd get a takeaway or something. We make a mess everywhere.
Drips it everywhere.
We just spray it onto the tablecloth while it's on the table, and in the morning it's like a clean cloth
again. It's clean
Honestly, it is absolutely brilliant. But remember, no toxins, no nasties, so you can use this all around the kitchen, on chopping boards, on work surface areas, on your little one's high chair, and they're going to eat their food, so you don't want to use a bleach on that little table on the high chair, but clean it up with Blue Magic. You know you've cleaned it, but there isn't anything nasty left behind. And because it doesn't leave anything behind, I always feel places stay cleaner for longer.
Yeah, there's no sticky residue left behind at all. So if you want to go for the bundle, 897689, that's our show special. It's down to £20 for the show. The website is the easiest way to find everything, shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phones, but already busy on the phones, 03333 241 241. When you scroll down, you'll see all the products that we're featuring on the live show. There's your bundle right at the front there, down to £20 for that bundle. Remember, it makes up to 100 bottles of spray cleaner.
And you've got the foam,
and the foam's
which we
included.
love. We don't even, when we give you the price, you know, when you fill your bottles, it works out at 20 pence a bottle. We don't even include the fact you've got the foam as well. And that foam has all the properties of the Blue Magic solution. But it's a foam that will stick to the roof of the oven, that will stick, that with the microwave, it's absolutely brilliant for. Just spray it around the whole of the microwave, wipe it out, and you know you've left nothing nasty. In an oven, oven cleaners are horrible, aren't they?
Well, they're normally really
You feel
toxic.
like you need to wear a mask, you know, my eyes are streaming, I've got gloves on, and then you think, well, I'm going to put my food in that oven and it still stinks of that cleaner that I used. Again, there's no scent to this, there's no nasties, so you know you can put the food straight into that oven and cook. But if you do like to have a scent to your clothes, don't... well, it could be your clothes when you put them in the pre-wash.
You could you could use it as a refresher for your clothes,
giving that, like that nice comforting smell.
Because we've got the fragrance available now. Blue Magic is unfragranced.
Which I love it for that, for the fridge and for, you know, for the microwave, for the places where you're going to use food. But actually, in the bathroom and things, I'd like to have a fragrance in it.
Well, the great thing about this is these 2 bottles are also a concentrate, but you can make or fill up to 100 bottles, so it goes perfectly with your main bundle. You get 2 of those. They'll do 50 bottles each with the full pipette in each bottle. 211289, but not just for your Blue Magic. Spray this or put a couple of drops around the top of the dustbin, because bins get really smelly, don't they? Mark was telling us about the filter in your vacuum. So each time you use your vacuum, it gives out that lovely floral...
And my goodness, it works, because he did it in a demonstration in the show, and we used that vacuum in our dressing room the other day, and the smell was fantastic. What you could do is you could have 1 bottle with the scent, 1 bottle without a scent. Because I think sometimes you don't want a scent in your cleaner, sometimes you do. And that's why they didn't instantly put a scent into the Blue Magic, so you have the option. So busy on this, and sadly, we haven't got enough of these. Nowhere near, we're hearing, to go alongside the main bundle. So if you do want this, grab it. I do think we will sell out. We sold out the very first time to air, I think.
We did. 211289 is your item number. We've also got the foam in a bundle as well for you if you want to go for the foam bundle. 3 of the large foams, the same formulation of the Blue Magic, but it's a foam, so again, it sticks to the surface. You get 3 500ml bottles with £10 off. Should be $29.99. It's $19.99.
And that was put together because you requested that, and my goodness, loads in baskets. You do, of course, as ever, need to check those baskets out. Remember, we do have 2 show specials, so they're only the price for the show. If you leave it in a basket and expect to check it out, you know, later tomorrow, or come back tomorrow, or later on today, actually, because we're into tomorrow already, if that makes sense. Not really.
Sort of.
But you know what I mean. But, you know, I never know, is it yesterday, is it today? Well, obviously it's today, but is it morning, is it night?
Get on with it.
So, if you come back at 5 o'clock this morning and expect the same price, you're not going to get it on the main bundle at all, and you're not going to get it on our cloths. Now, we've never had the cloths on a show special, but they are. It's the lowest ever price they've been. They come as well, and there's 20 cloths there in different colours, and great microfiber, wash brilliantly. They also come as well with 2 little really handy brushes to get into your...
nooks and crannies,
Yeah,
Hayley.
I always get that wrong. I say nuts and crannies, and I'm not quite sure why, and I still say it. So you can get that at $17.99 and pop that in the basket alongside your Blue Magic. Remember, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 as well, so I would definitely go with the different colours. Have a colour for the bathroom, a colour for the kitchen. We could not be without these, and it stops you again buying and throwing those wipes away.
So 954074, reuse them time and time again. When you wash them, just don't use any fabric softener. They come with those brushes, as Hayley said. Add those into your basket. Loads of demonstrations coming up. See everything on the website, remember. shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phones, 03333 241 241.
Now we've got... Sorry, so many in baskets.
Already so many in baskets. Yeah, you've got to check them out.
We will be joining ITV shortly. Please do check your baskets out. It always goes absolutely crazy as the show gets later into the hours of the morning. And remember, it's only this price for the show. It will go up after our +1 shows. We only ever do this deal as a show special. So if you ever shop for it any other time, it will not be the price you see on your screen. So please check that basket out whilst the deal. It's one of the, honestly, one of the best products we've ever bought. We all use it, don't we? Hand on heart, absolutely. We use it virtually every day of the week for something.
It's one of those things you tell people about, isn't it?
Yeah, Mum's got it, your parents had it, your sisters have got it. You know, we do tell everybody about it.
My friend is a cleaner, and she went, "Can you get me some of that?" I went, "Well, you can buy it as well." I got her some of it. It's fine.
It's been used. That's cheeky. I'm surprised you've got friends. It's been used as a professional cleaner though for years. It's not a new product.
No, it's not a new product. Ford use it. Ford Motor motor company use it to degrease the brake assembly on their lines. And let me show you in just a second how good it is on grease, because I've got engine oil, used engine oil in this one. But have a look at this. Dirty, rusty water. Look at this. Pour a little bit of Blue Magic in there.
Now, this really shows, you know when you say it lifts the dirt away from the surface, yeah?
The dirt, and look, a little bit there.
That's incredible, isn't it?
And the dirt, hey presto, has gone.
It has gone.
Just like that. Let me move that one to one side and bring in used engine oil. Now, if I do that with it, you can see that is yucky,
Gloopy,
absolutely yucky.
Isn't it?
Piece of white cotton. And I use white cotton just so you can see what's going on with it. But look, this is
Imagine this if you're a mechanic.
Yeah, like
chef's
chef's
white.
Oh,
your chef's
my
whites.
goodness. Now, I've just
Nightmare.
got water with Blue Magic in here. This is the medium concentration I've gone for. And whether you use high concentration, low concentration or medium, it's all dictated on the back of the bottle. So
it's all
you
written
can,
down
it's
for
all
you,
written down. You don't have to worry about it. But watch this. And so, can you see it begins to come off
wow.
straight away?
That's what you're talking about, lifting.
Look at that, lifting the grease. And so imagine that's in your washing machine. It's not hard work, I'm just bouncing it up and down. And so pop that in there,
honestly,
and the grease will lift away.
We use it as a pre-treatment for all of our
absolutely
washing. Whether it's makeup on clothes, which I've just got makeup on my clothes tonight. I did my foundation, went all dirt over my top. Not on my face at all, though I've got plenty on my face now. But,
how did that happen?
I don't know.
There's a squirting and
So I'll go home tonight, I'll spray the Blue Magic on and I'll put it into the water. We put it onto our trainers. We have the whitest trainers because we use Blue Magic.
Do you know what? It's really good. There was a video I saw in the week that somebody had been using Blue Magic and sent it to Blue Magic, cleaning their trainers.
Brilliant.
And much as they'd got one of those, they weren't using a microfiber cloth, they were using one of those green sponges, but they sprayed it on and just used that, and the whiteness of the trainers that came off. But you can also use the foam on trainers. Just in case you hadn't thought about it, you can use the foam on the trainers as well.
Leave it, can't you, then, I suppose?
School shirts.
Yes.
Could be your favourite white shirt in the office, but it's easier to get a little shirt while I'm just demonstrating it to you. What should we put on it? Look at this. So let's get some beetroot on it.
My sister won't eat beetroot out because she knows it'll go over her clothes. And she loves beetroot, but she's like, it's a nightmare.
I mean, fresh beetroot, I think, is nicer than pickled beetroot.
Look at that already.
And they did used to use beetroot as a product to stain materials.
They did.
They tie-dyed
when they were working all out. Tell you, shall we use some ink?
Some
proper ink. You know, like we used to use at school.
I bet you have to hunt high and low for that now.
Do you know what? There was only one shop in Bicester, which is where I live, that sold it, and I had to go get it especially from there.
I love writing with a fountain pen.
At my school, they made us write. They wouldn't let us write with anything else. They didn't let us use biros.
In your desk?
Yeah, absolutely. And the quill, I know. Wah, wah, wah. You're so funny.
I wasn't going to say that.
So predictable.
I meant for your pen.
OK.
I don't even know what quill is.
Of course not. Of course you don't. Right, so this, I mean, I think you'll agree that shirt, if you went home, your mum would say that was ruined and probably just throw it away.
Yeah.
You'd probably try and wash this, but there will be forever that blue mark. The red mark. It'll never disappear.
And your mum would say it's at the back. As long as you wear your blazer, it's fine.
Yeah. But look, you don't want that.
With Blue Magic, you can start getting rid of the... Oh, now look. Just using it as a pre-treatment. Watch this. It's beginning to come away. Straight. Now, this is just a pre-treat. I'm not expecting it to completely disappear at this point. Now, what I would normally do is leave that now for 10 minutes. I would just leave it for 10 minutes or put it in the washing machine and put the washing machine on in 10 minutes' time.
OK.
We do, you know, we finish the washing up, we put the washing in and spray it. We leave it then till we go to bed and then we switch the washing machine on, honestly.
Unfortunately, I haven't got 10 minutes.
You don't?
No.
So, I'm going to...
Or a washing machine.
Or a washing machine. So I'm going to approximate both.
Or hot water.
Or hot... No. Oh, you're right. It is. It is. Let me just demonstrate to you that this is just tap water.
There's nothing in there.
The thing is, I wouldn't be doing that if that had anything else in there. It's like there's no
bleach in there.
There's nothing in there. So
just
regular
with
water.
pre-treatment, it's there. It is. I'm just going to pop it in, and this is what you would do now in your washing machine. You would just agitate it in your washing machine, wouldn't you? And when you agitate it in the washing machine, now normally, of course, you'd put washing liquid or washing powder or one of those capsules in there as well. I haven't got any of that in here. I've
So
literally
purely the Blue Magic on the stains.
on the pre-treatment, exactly right.
The ink. And the beetroot.
And the beetroot. And it doesn't really matter what the stain is because, you know, I mean, you talked
Great
about...
for blood and things like that. You know, if you've ever got a nosebleed.
And
People ask about blood all the time, don't they? It's like, I don't know what's going on out there.
I remember when my dad had a really bad nosebleed, wasn't it? And the thing was, it was everywhere. My sister was like, throw the sheets away. I'm like, no. And that's when my family were introduced to it. I was like, use this.
Exactly right. I saw a brilliant video in the same set of videos that were sent to Blue Magic. I saw a great video for the mark on a mattress that you don't really want to think about too much. Sometimes there is a ring on a mattress. Maybe a child's had an accident or something. And how do you get rid of that stain? Blue Magic is the answer. Blue Magic is the answer. Right, shall we see how well we've done with this stain so far? Look at
that. And that was you pretending to be.
There we go. And that's pretending to be the washing machine. There you go. Look at that. Hey! But I haven't finished there because now I'm just going to wring it out. Now, obviously, if you've put it through your that was, what, 2 minutes in the water? If you put it in your washing cycle, you've got no problem there at all. But what happens if your washing machine has had a bit of an accident and, oh, hang on a minute, someone's left a red sock in there?
No.
Oopsie.
My sister put a black in with her whites.
Did everything come out grey?
And everything came out
Suddenly,
grey.
like she'd had them 50 years.
Yeah. And she was devastated. And I was like, honestly, we've got the solution. Blue Magic will sort this out.
Now, look, you can try and get rid of it, but look, let me just take some of that out and just show you.
It'll always have a tinge of pink.
That is a lovely pink shirt now. That is quite a tinge. So, Sean, would you pass me that other bowl? Because that bowl has got Blue Magic in it. This one isn't water. This one has. So I'm not drinking from this one, absolutely. Have a look. And so I'm just going to put half the shirt in.
Okay.
Just going to pop the cloth under there. So you can see that. Can you see it working already with the shirt that's actually in there?
Oh, yeah, you can.
And so I'm going to keep this area pink and this area we'll just see a little bit of Blue Magic action. But we'll come back to that in a few minutes' time, if that's OK.
Yeah.
Because I want to...
Because you can soak things like this, you know, if you've got...
Yeah, absolutely.
We had some really... Mum had been poorly, sort of sick, and it was horrible. And I thought, we're never going to get those towels cleaned. I just soaked them in Blue Magic.
Before we go down...
even cool water, and they came up brilliant.
They do, they really do.
When I put them in the washing machine afterwards, just brilliant.
Do you know what I mean about replacing all of those other cleaners that you've got underneath your sink? You don't need any of those. Blue Magic can replace all of those. That's what's so brilliant about it. Would you like to see the oven door at this point that we sprayed foam on?
Of course, you do get the foam included in the deal. You do get the foam for this.
Now,
the deal on your screen, remember, it's only a show special. It's only the price till the end of the show. We will honour the price on +1, but it will go back. We only ever do this deal as a show special.
Exactly.
So you can't come back, you know, later on today or in the middle of next week. We only ever do this deal as a show special.
Now, Hayley, Sean, I promise you, and the people at TikTok have been watching backstage.
They have the whole time.
I have not touched this oven door since we sprayed.
Wait till you see this.
Take a look. So we've got a shot of the oven door as it was originally, like so, and then we sprayed one stripe just along the oven door, and I promise you, I have not gone back to this until this moment. Look at this. Look at the difference.
Well, you can see it's sort of slid down, and look how it's. That's amazing.
I haven't even.
It is so good.
And
See, it's all dried and baked on.
It's not wet.
No, exactly right.
I used it
Look at that
on bakeware, and it was baked
Same
on,
thing,
and it did exactly that same thing. It's so good.
Do you know what? If you've got a rubbish oven at home, this is exactly the stuff you want to get. Because now, whether you get the main bundle or you get the pack of 3 foams is entirely up to you. I love the main bundle because you can do so much with the Blue Magic concentrate as well. Get them both. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Do you remember we did the top of the...
very dirty barbecue top.
Can you see the dirt in there.
That foam is not so white anymore.
No, that foam is not so white.
Without any scrubbing, it's lifted.
I've done nothing. It just, and all you would do is wipe it away.
Yeah.
I will keep the rest of it, so we'll do the rest of it later on through the evening. But I have to say, that is just so really good on the. It's so good on the oven. And the thing is, because you can spray it upwards, backwards, sideways. You've got no problem.
Why they
you do the whole oven.
Foam out, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can, because obviously
100%.
the liquid spray will drip from the roof. Whereas the foam clings. And microwaves...
I've got a microwave here if you'd like.
Nightmare to clean. And it's important to clean a microwave because it doesn't cook properly if there's dirt left inside.
Oh, I've heard that, absolutely.
Yeah,
yep.
It changes the cooking time and things. So if you put things in for a certain time and they're not cooking properly, you have to make sure your microwave is clean.
Always a sensible idea. Make sure your microwave's clean. Yeah.
No, it is, because it's
no, absolutely.
It's the grease, isn't it?
It is the grease. Should we spray a bit? Now, I think someone's been using this microwave in this studio, haven't they? And
someone's had a party.
I think they have. I think they have.
Wow.
So literally, all you do. There we go. And here. There we go.
Fabulous.
Now. Can you tell the difference between a normal oven cleaner and what we've just done here?
Yeah, I'm not choking, my eyes aren't running.
That stuff that you put in ovens that's really, really caustic. Now, what do you do with those chemicals at the end?
Well,
it's like
you can't rinse them out.
No, exactly
So
right.
I always think, I'm going to put my food in, still with that smelling, like the horrible cleaner that I use.
There's no bleach, there's no caustics, there's no solvents in Blue Magic. 14 secret ingredients go in Blue Magic, but no bleach, no caustics, no solvents, and that's why people love it. But they also love it because it's so blooming effective.
And so versatile.
Yeah,
it does
100%.
so many different jobs, doesn't it? We've got loads more demonstrations we're going to show you through the show. But let's just remind you, this makes up to 100 bottles of the spray cleaner. You can see 50 bottles there. It's going to make double this amount. So it works out, if we take the foam out of the bundle, it works out 20 pence a bottle. So your main bundle, 897689 is your item number. You have got such a great deal. £20 is our show special. We've only just launched at midnight on Freeview, and then we're joined with STV, our lovely viewers in Scotland, and the stock is disappearing. So please, if you've got it in a basket and you want to get this home, confirm your order and check your basket out. So 897689. Again, to remind you, those 2 bottles of concentrate that you see there, they'll make up to 100 of the spray bottles, won't
Yeah, so I'd have a spray bottle upstairs, a spray bottle downstairs, or if you wanted to use the scent, you could have one with the scent, one without. You're refilling that bottle so you're not throwing loads of plastic away, which is so much kinder to the environment as well. But honestly, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. When you go to the services and you stop and you have some food, or when you're in that restaurant and they do the pizzas and the pastas and things, and you sit down and they come and clean your table. They never come with a cleaner from the supermarket.
Do they?
This isn't a new product. This has been used in industry for, well, it's celebrating the 40 years this year. They come to your table with a bottle, clear bottle with blue liquid in, and that's exactly what you've got. But honestly, it's phenomenal. Whether it is a pre-treatment on your clothes, whether you're using it to clean the oven or the microwave, the work surface tops, chopping boards, it's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe. Honestly, it is phenomenal. And hand on heart, we use this every day of the week. This was the last thing, really, I touched before we walked out the door tonight. Cleaned the kitchen down with it, and we came out to work. It is absolutely brilliant. And the fact you've got the foam included with this, when we do a show special, we do it as this bundle. So if you just came and bought this bundle, you can't buy this bundle at £20 on a regular day thing. It's only ever this deal at £20, or as a special deal. £20 is a great deal that you've got now, but we only ever do it as a special deal, as a show special. So you can only buy it at this price, this bundle, whilst we're doing the show. It will go back up in price after our +1 show, so please check your baskets out.
So 897689, add it to your basket right now. Multi-order across the show, and you'll only pay 1 postage. Lots of you are buying lots of items. The second thing we just want to point out are the fragrance. And can you smell that? Because Mark's put it in one of the bottles he's using. This is a floral fragrance, so if you want to add it into your Blue Magic's normally unscented.
Yeah, and lots of people say, oh, I quite quite like a scent. When lots of people are like, well, no, I don't want a scent. When I'm using it in the fridge and in the oven and in the microwave, I don't want to leave a scent behind where I'm going to put food. But actually, around the bathroom, I want to have a scent in my cleaner. So Blue Magic really have got it right, because you can add that scent into your bottle when you want to have a scent. Perhaps have one bottle with a scent, one without. You can actually put it as well in your vacuum cleaner.
On the filter,
On the filter. Oh, my word. So when you're vacuuming, rather than that sort of stale vacuum smell, you've got that lovely...
Gives you that lovely floral fragrance.
Or people pop drops onto their pillows and things.
It's great around the top of the bin.
Yes.
Now, these 2 bottles that you see here are concentrates, once again. They'll fill your Blue Magic up to 100 times. So, again, it's the perfect match if you want to add that in with your Blue Magic bundle. 211289, your item number there. Got to mention the foam again, because we've got a great deal on the foam bundle. You do get the 300 mils included in your main show special, but if you like the look of that foam clinging to the surface, holding on, that same formulation, we've got 3 of the large bottles. Should be almost £30. It's less than 20.
Yeah, we did this because you requested this. Lots of you add in all 3 items actually into one basket, which is a great idea. But again, grab this while the stock is there. We haven't got enough of the scents to go alongside the main bundle, and we haven't got a great deal of the foam, as much as we would like. And when we do, and when we first launched these, honestly, they sold like you would not believe, and they do every time that we do. So please do check your baskets out on everything. And another show, yeah, we've got 2 show specials.
Yes. Oh,
and for the very first time at the lowest ever price, it's our microfiber cloths, again, on the deal only for the show.
These are brilliant. You get 20 cloths in there for $17.99. You also get those cleaning brushes that you see on the side. They're reusable time and time again. You can machine wash them. Just don't use any fabric softener. You won't need to use those wipes. You can use your cloths and your Blue Magic, and you've got all your cleaning solutions. So 954074 is your item number if you want to add the cloths in. And remember, if you are multi-ordering across the show, you're only going to pay 1 postage.
Yeah, and do check your baskets out. Remember, 2 items going back up in price at the end of the show. But stay with us, little those, and we're coming up. Hello and a very good morning. I'm Hayley.
Are you Hayley?
I am.
And I'm Sean, I think.
I wasn't quite sure. Together we're Shaylee, and you're watching us on Shop on TV. ITV, welcome. It's great to have your company. We've already got STV and, of course, Freeview with us. We've been massively busy, so you've joined us just at the right time for a product that is personally our #1 multi-purpose cleaner.
It certainly is. Hundreds of you have already gone for the bundle that we've got on the screen. This is the show special. The price is dropped just for the duration of the show. That's why the clock is on the screen that you see there. £20 gets you this bundle here. But don't think, £20 for that. These 2 bottles of concentrate can fill your spray bottles, which you get 2 of, up to 100 times. So you've got 100 bottles of spray cleaner. This is just some of them on this side. We've got double the amount over there. £20, 897689 is the item number. Get shopping straight away, but you want to see it in action.
Yeah, don't forget you've got the foam included, but remember, we only ever do this show or this deal as a show special, so please grab it while the stock is available. You know, never get this price any other time, only during the show. But yeah, we should see just how good it is.
And Mark is here to tell us all about it. Hey, Mark.
Well, good morning to you. No bleach, no solvents, no caustics in Blue Magic, of course. I've got fresh beetroot here, got it from the supermarket. Let's just cut a little bit off here so that you can see. We know that... I should have got a sharper knife for this.
Yeah, I think you should have done, really.
We don't sell those knives.
Do you know what? Sam wouldn't trust me with a sharp knife, our floor manager, so it's like, now have a look at this. Here, watch this. Now, look, if you found that on your carpet, you'd realise it was completely ruined. But no, not with Blue Magic. With Blue Magic, and by the way, the concentrates will make up to 100 bottles of this, which means this is 20 pence a bottle, and that doesn't even include the foam that comes with it. Have a look at this, because now, with a few sprays, it literally disappears. Any bits left over, there we go. It disappears as well as disappears.
like it.
We're all in trouble, aren't we, tonight? It eliminates the stain, and honestly, use it as a pre-treatment on clothes. Perhaps you've got makeup on the collar, perhaps you've had a nosebleed and you've got blood on a shirt. If the kids have got things dirty with grass stains, honestly, brilliant on stains. But use it all around the house. If you want to use it in the kitchen, you can use it on all work surface areas, on chopping boards. I used it on the pans where we'd had a roast and it had welded onto the bakeware. Just spray it on, and it just lifts the dirt away.
And it's completely food safe.
Yeah,
That's the great
non-toxic,
thing.
no nasties, no bleaches.
Yeah, exactly. The features of a cleaner like this are fabulous. No toxics, no caustics, no bleaches. It's solvent-free, it's fragrance-free. It doesn't leave any sticky residue behind, so the surfaces seem to stay cleaner for longer.
Yeah, and it's not a new product. This has been used, well, you know, countrywide for years in councils, schools, hospitals, food prep companies, blue chip companies as well. When you actually go to a restaurant, perhaps you stopped at the services and you're having a bite to eat, or perhaps you're in one of those restaurants where you have the pizzas and the pastas, and they're able with a cleaner that you recognise from the supermarket. Yeah. They come with a clear bottle, don't they, with a blue cleaner in, and that's where Blue Magic has been. But now you can have that technology in your home, and you can use that same product, and you can use a concentrate, and you can dilute it yourself, meaning it works out, forgetting the foam, at 20 pence per bottle, because you can refill those bottles up to 100 times, and you're not throwing all that plastic away, but you have got the foam included in the deal as well, which has all the properties of the solution. But that's going to be great in the oven because it sticks to the roof of the oven, the microwave, the air fryer, getting in the nooks and crannies.
Nooks and crannies. It replaces so many different cleaners for you. So if you open that cupboard and all those cleaners fall out, this could replace all of the cleaners that you see here. Kitchen, bathroom cleaner, carpet and hard floor cleaners, because it goes in your carpet cleaners,
yeah, in your pressure washer. Use it outdoors as well, on your outdoor furniture. In the pressure washer, it's great as well for bird droppings, you know, on decking. It's great on your windows, your mirrors, because it's completely smear-free, I should say. Your tiles, your grouting, all around the bathroom, honestly. And because it doesn't leave a sticky residue, it seems to keep those places cleaner for longer. Upholstery cleaner, we've just seen it on the carpet as well. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. It is absolutely phenomenal. I got tar off a jumper, and I'd had tar on this jumper. We did a show where we were doing like a car cleaner and things, and I got tar on a jumper, and it's like a mustard yellow. I bought every sort of stain remover I could find in those supermarkets. Nothing got it off. And do you know what got it off? Blue Magic. It is absolutely... And we use it on our trainers, the whitest trainers.
So many different jobs.
I think in the world, possibly.
Well, I think that's a bit of a claim. But...
No, honestly, it is, we do have the whitest trainers.
They are. We get bullied for them. Yeah. So if you want to get the bundle, 897,689, £20 is your price. But there's loads of items on the show. Something else that you've loved since we launched it, and we've only done a couple of shows with this, is the floral fragrance that can go alongside your Blue Magic, because Blue Magic's unfragranced, but they've launched a fragrance. So if you like a cleaning solution with a fragrance...
People say, no, I wish it had a fragrance. But then lots of us, I like the fact it doesn't have a fragrance when I use it in the oven, when I use it in the fridge, because I don't want to have a fragrance where I'm putting food. So what they've done is brilliant. You can add your fragrance. So perhaps have a bottle with a fragrance, a bottle without. And you have got 2 of these bottles. Great price, and we are very low on stock already of these. We haven't got enough to go alongside the main bundle. So you can add your fragrance as and when you want to, perhaps for the bathroom, when you're cleaning the kitchen in the bathroom, and perhaps in the bedroom and stuff. But actually, this is multi-purpose as well. You can put this on the filter in your vacuum, and it gives a really nice scent whilst you're vacuuming. Or you could put it onto your pillow to have a nice smell. A couple of drops around
the top of the bin if the bin's
smelling.
Because
that's a great idea.
A beautiful floral fragrance, and it's an odour eliminator as well. So 211289 gets you 2 of those bottles. That will fill your Blue Magic bottles up to 100 times, because again, it's a concentrate. $15.98 the price. Remember, multi-order, you don't pay any extra postage. Now, we've mentioned the foam in the bundle, but we have a foam special as well. We've got 3 of the large cans of foam. They're 500 mils each. Should be $29.99. It's down to $19.99. Lots of you adding these in. 351502 is your item number there.
Now, this is brilliant. We did this because you wanted this. If you do like the foam, grab it whilst it's there. If you use your air fryer loads, if you hate cleaning your oven, you hate the smell of oven cleaners, if you want to clean your microwave, and well, the great thing with the foam is it clings. So if you use the liquid and sprayed the top of the microwave or the oven, it would do a bit of a job, but it would drip down. Whereas with this, it actually sticks to the roof of the oven, the roof of the microwave. And what you'll find is that will darken and dirty as it lifts the dirt.
It takes the dirt away,
from,
doesn't it?
you know, the roof. And remember as well, I've actually got this on my hands. And I've got quite sensitive hands. But for me, and obviously if you've got really sensitive skin, wear gloves, but it doesn't bother my skin at all. And we're saying use it as a pre-treatment on clothes. There's no bleaches, so I can wipe this onto my dress and I know it's not going to bleach it or anything.
So the bundle, you get some in there, but if you want to go for that special, the 3 of the large ones has got a £10 saving. So it's $19.99. 351502. One other thing we want to mention before we get to the demonstrations, there's so many demonstrations coming up, are microfiber cloths. These are brilliant to use alongside.
And it's another show special, so it's never ever been this price. Lowest ever price it's been. It's only this price for the show. It will go up after our +1 shows. Normally £20 when we do a deal. It's $17.99. 20 of them different colours, so you can have a colour for the kitchen, colour for the bathroom. They wash brilliantly. But not just the microfiber cloths, they come with these really handy little brushes as well to get into your...
all the nooks and crannies, all those little areas that are difficult to get to. So you get the brushes and you get the cloths for $17.99, 954074. Order everything that's live on the show and you'll only pay that one postage, and you'll find everything on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Can order on the phone, but we've already got queues on the phones, 03333 241 241. Here's all the items on the live show. Remember, one postage if you shop across the show that you can see there. But do join us every single night here at Shop on TV, whether you're watching us on Freeview 89, ITV1 or STV. These are just some of the shows that we've got coming up. So post gold for cash tomorrow. If you've got any unwanted gold that you want to sell and turn into cash, join Charlie for that show. And then after that, we've got Mulberry Silk bedding, luxury bedding for the bedroom, and that'll be Rob, if you want to join Rob on that night. And Saturday, we've got drones back in the building.
Yeah, honestly, always worth joining us every single night. Always midnight from Freeview, but of course you can join us on STV and ITV as well. It's great to have all your company. It is one of our favourite shows. It's one of our #1 products. What you've got to do is check your basket through. I think we could be in a situation with a few of these items that they will actually sell out during the show. So please, if you put into a basket and you want, check your basket out. Whether you're trying for the first time or whether, I think lots of you are stocking up, because a lot of people jumped onto the phone lines and onto the website very, very quickly. So if you are stocking up, just check your basket through. Once you've used this, you never want to be without it. We panic if we're getting down to the last bit, and we'll happily pay full price, because to me, there's no other cleaner like it.
And remember, this bundle we've got for you will fill that bottle up to 100 times. So you're not replacing bottle after bottle. This is just 50 bottles that you see here. You can make double that amount, whether it says a stain remover, whether it's a kitchen cleaner, a bathroom cleaner. You're going to use it in so many different ways, and Mark's going to show us a lot of different demonstrations that shows you just how versatile this cleaner is. So
and it is so versatile.
Let's get to those demonstrations, because Mark, when you see this, when you explain it.
Do you know, you've got to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Seeing is believing with Blue Magic. That's the great thing. This is from like an overhead oven fan.
The extractor,
you know, the extractor fan.
And
you see how
can never get them clean.
greasy and horrible these
it's all
become.
in between, so even if you wipe that, it still feels sticky.
You can't get in between. I mean, it's horrid on your fingers as well. It's all sticky and horrible. Now, this is a fish tank with water and Blue Magic in. However,
you don't need a fish tank.
You don't need a fish tank, no. You can just do it with your washing up bowl. The reason I wanted to do this was to show you that you can fit a large object in as well, and you can do several things all at once.
And you can visually see it so well doing what it does, lifting the dirt away.
So what I'm going to do is just dip it into the tank. Watch this and have a look. Look at that. It's already, you can see it's lifting the dirt right off it immediately. Now, it might be your grill pan because, look, you know, grill pans are really horrible as well. These are really disgusting.
Said earlier, our
your barbecue or your barbecue. Yeah, exactly.
Oven shelves.
Yeah,
I never understand how they get so grubby, the oven shelves.
I'm going to put... Yes, it's exactly, because you don't spill stuff on them. It's like, it's like the osmosis of the fat, isn't it?
Build up, isn't it? Yeah.
Now, also, while we've got this, so you could... Look at this, it's even foaming at the top there. Look at that.
Look at that!
That is some reaction.
We're hugely busy. I think a lot of people are thinking, oh my goodness, yes, we need this.
Don't look at that and think there's any nasties in there.
No bleach, no caustics, no solvents.
Great.
It doesn't smell. Now, Blue Magic doesn't smell of anything normally. The brilliant thing is you can put the fragrance in if you want. Now, have a look at this, because this is one of those things from your gas burner.
A nightmare, aren't they? Whatever, I've soaked them.
Well, everything burns onto them.
Well, the thing is, if it boils over and it goes right into it,
can never
it's
seem
nasty.
To get them clean.
Have a look at this, because that can go in there as well. Just at the bottom, and it just starts going straight away.
It lifts the dirt away, doesn't it? It's amazing.
We'll come back to this in a little while, because you could fill that with all of the things that you wanted. Because if you
just leave it.
Yeah, if you've got greasy things around the kitchen. Actually, while we've got greasy things around the kitchen, let me show you. This is a greasy, horrible tile. Now, I had quite a lot of fun with this the other day because I had cleaned it in the last show, and I put all kinds of disgusting stuff on it and then dried it and then put it in the oven to bake it on.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, and I know full well that Blue Magic will just get that off. Could you pass me that bottle of Blue Magic over there? Doesn't matter which one, they're both the same. Now, Blue Magic's been around, as you said, for 40 years. We celebrate 40 years this year, 2026. It started just for industry, as you've said, so for places like cafes and service stations and places like that.
However, companies,
absolutely.
Hospital, schools.
In 1992, a shopping channel that we all used to work at, basically started it, launched it in 1992. Since then, over 1.6 million packs of Blue Magic have been sold. That's a lot of Blue Magic, bear in mind, a lot of Blue Magic. And actually, when I wrote that 1.6 million figure down,
you were like...
that was September last year, and we've sold an awful lot of Blue Magic since then. Now, do you know what? It is so effective, and that's why it just keeps selling. That's why people keep coming back for more. Have a look at this dirty, disgusting tile.
This brown,
look at this. There we go.
Tile.
There we go. So I'm just going to do this bit. I'm just going to spray a little bit on. Can you see how it starts breaking it up?
Yeah. And that's how you'll find it on the hob at home. You know, if you honestly, it's brilliant. I spray it on, leave it for a bit.
Look at this.
And then I'll wipe it down.
Watch this on a tile that is really. Look at this. Even in the grouting.
It's not brown.
No, you do think
it was a great
tile.
now.
So is the dirt.
I mean, I have to say, and this is why these microfiber cloths are so good, because look, they get it all up. Look at that.
Now they're on the best offer we've ever had.
Yeah, they're on the show special, like the main bundle. They're just at the bottom of the screen there, 954074. You get 20 cloths and the cleaning brushes for $17.99 and no extra postage. We're just hearing hundreds of you have already gone for the bundle.
Crazy.
And hundreds more with them in baskets. Please confirm your orders and check your baskets out. We've got loads of demonstrations to show you, but get it now and then carry on watching.
Yeah, don't come back after the show because it will go back up in price. We only ever do this bundle with the foam as a show special at this price. You'll never buy it, you know, during the middle of the week if we haven't got a show on. You've got to get it now whilst it's this deal, and get it because we honestly use it every day.
Yeah, to me too, absolutely.
Every day of the week.
It's the cleaner that you reach for. To be fair, I can't use any other cleaners because I've got rid of all the other ones in my house. Because it replaces all of those cleaners. Bathroom cleaner, kitchen cleaner, multi-surface cleaner, UPVC cleaner, tile and grouting cleaner, garden decking, patio furniture cleaner. It replaces all of those. And because the 2 concentrate bottles make up to 100 bottles of this, 20 pence a bottle. Come on, you can't really argue with that.
And the foam as well.
Could you go to any of the cheap shops on the supermarket and buy a multi-surface cleaner for 20p?
No.
I don't think so.
Pounds.
Exactly.
Well, everything's so expensive now. And you're throwing all that plastic away as well, whereas you're just keeping the same 2 bottles and
have a look at this, gang. This could be like a student digs after 3 years, couldn't it?
Actually, we've rented places now.
Yeah, we have.
Now, watch. I'm Just going to put some Blue Magic just gently on there. Now, you could use it with the foam. You could do the foam all over if you wanted to and just leave it. But I know what you two are like. You're not going to let me just leave it, are you?
It's like, get to it, come on.
Have a look at this. So,
but it's not like it's hard work, though, is it? Look at this.
It breaks down the dirt. It's like it lifts it from the surface that it's on.
Do you know what? That's an even better result than I thought that was good. Look at that! Look at that! That's even done better.
Well, everywhere where you've sprayed, it's already breaking it down.
And there's no elbow grease because it really is breaking down the dirt where you've sprayed it. And you virtually wipe it away.
You can just, there you go, you can see the stainless steel.
And that is nasty burn.
It is nasty. It is nasty.
Grime.
Not nice. Not nice.
And so kitchen-wise, completely food safe,
kitchen,
isn't it?
bathroom. Taps. You know, if you've got watermarks on your taps, that's really good. I am really enjoying the foam at the moment. You know, around your toilet seat, where the actual kind of nuts and bolts are, where the bracket is, you know you can't really get in there.
The hingy bit.
Now, warning for you, if you spray the Blue Magic foam on there and then come back 2 minutes later...
Even if you
be ready for
what's there.
If you think you're super clean,
you're not.
Because
believe me, you're not.
Gets into areas you can't normally get.
It shocked me so much the first time. If you're regular with it, you haven't got a problem. But that first time...
It doesn't mean if you're regular.
No, I don't mean that.
It means regular cleaning.
Although I imagine that helps.
We are massively busy. What you've got to do is check your baskets through. I think we are going to be in a situation where a few of our items, actually more people ordering than stock is available. The scents, they're going to be, I think, one of the first things to sell out. If you want to add in the scent to your actual Blue Magic bundle. Remember, the Blue Magic bundle allows you to create a cleaner that is so multi-purpose. You've refilled the spray bottles with those concentrates for up to 100 times, and you've got the foam included in this deal. This deal, we only ever do at this price when we have it as a show special, and a show special means you can only buy it at this price when you buy it whilst we're doing the show. We honour the price on +1, but it will go back. You can't come back at sort of 4:30, 5 o'clock, 12 o'clock later today. It will have gone back up in price. If we've got stock left, actually.
Yeah, 897689. Just hearing hundreds of you with them in baskets.
That's why there's a clock on the screen.
Go to the website and see everything, because we would encourage you to multi-order here, whether it's the Blue Magic bundle, the foam bundle, the microfiber cloths, the fragrance that you can see there. If you multi-order across the entire show, you're only going to pay 1 postage. Caroline, our producer's adding everything in. She's having a shopping
I don't blame her.
And she's doing right, because everything is on such great deals that we've got for you. You can see just 1 postage, no matter how much you add in from the live show, the live demonstrations. And if you go over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3.
Brilliant.
Yeah, please grab it while the stock is there. It's going to be stock or clock, actually, for a few of those items.
Would you like to see how brilliantly it's cleaned the cooker hood filter?
Please do it.
Have a look at this. Because you saw, I mean, you can see how dirty it is still at the top. Look.
God!
At that.
Wow!
I mean, look at that, seriously.
Great.
And let me turn that around, because obviously this Blue Magic is still working, so I can turn it around and do the other side.
It's got right into that as well.
Oh, right into the vent part. Yeah, absolutely.
That always still feels sticky.
Still feels greasy,
you've
doesn't
cleaned it.
Indeed.
Whereas that has cleaned all the way through. That is brilliant.
Now, even though it's not blue anymore, it's dirty, you can still use it. It's the active ingredients in Blue Magic are still working hard.
And there's no toxins, there's no nasties, there's no bleaches. That's why we can use it as a pre-treatment on our clothes. We can use it as a carpet cleaner in our carpet cleaner.
And why you can spray it on your hand if you've not got ultra-sensitive hands. But also, if this had bleach in it, I wouldn't spray it on my jumper.
No.
Because it would just take the colour. I'm sorry. I don't want to spray it on you either.
It's like me as well, but I don't mind because there's nothing nasty in there. So you can. Obviously, this is what you're going to do. You're going to pre-treat your clothes when you've got... I've got makeup on my outfit tonight. I don't know what I did. I squirted my foundation. Meant to go on my hand here, went all up my arm.
Do you need to borrow it after the show? So
no, we haven't got it.
And honestly, I tried to... And it wasn't going to wipe off. Blue Magic, in an instant, just gets any stains like that off.
I'm desperate to see your carpet demonstration.
Oh, I've got. Oh,
with all the lines.
do you mean the carpet demonstration that normally breaks the internet?
Yes,
that one.
please.
We
Is
can.
that okay?
We can do that.
We can do
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah. Why
We're gonna
not?
Show
Why not?
you fabulous stain removal, but remember it's a kitchen cleaner, as we've shown you, a bathroom cleaner. It's not fragranced, but if you want a fragrance, you've got that available to add to it
And I
as
like
well.
the fact they did that, because a lot of people said, oh, I wish it had a fragrance, but a lot of us don't like fragrance. I don't want to have a fragrance when I use it in the fridge, and I love using it in the fridge.
Exactly right.
It's a cleaner that I know I'm not leaving anything nasty there. I can put the food directly onto the, into the salad trays and things, and onto the shelves and what have you. But then I would like a fragrance when I clean the bathroom.
Yes,
so
totally.
rather than completely changing it and put a fragrance in everything, they've allowed you to buy a
Put it in when you
fragrance and
want it.
add it.
Absolutely.
For when you want to use it, have a bottle with it in, have a bottle with it.
And to be
without
fair,
it.
that's only really been in the last 6 months that we've introduced that, and it has
nearly sells out every time, and the stock is flying.
We are delighted that it's as popular as it is. I didn't know how popular it would be, because we've sold Blue Magic for, well, since 1992 without fragrance, and so we didn't know whether this would be something that everyone went, oh no, I can't do it, but you wanted it, so we've done it for you.
So you get 2 bottles. There's enough in those 2 bottles that you see there on the screen, and that will make up to 100 bottles of your Blue Magic solution. So it's a great solution. You get 2 for $15.98. 211289 is your item number if you want to add in the fragrances. But we're going to see the carpet demonstration that we were talking about.
I am going to put
that main bundle back on the deal. So if you want to, please, there's your scents. If you want to go for those, grab them while the stock is available. And again, put those in your basket with the main deal. The main deal, oh my word, you're getting the opportunity to make up to 100 of the spray bottles, and you will get 2 spray bottles to just keep refilling with the concentrate and the foam for £20. We only ever do this show at this price when we do it as a show special. You can only ever buy it whilst we're doing a show at this price.
To be honest, we will restock after the show, but you won't have it at the special price. Exactly right.
Price. If you do want the fragrance, just at the bottom of the screen. If you want to add that in, no extra on your postage.
You're saying about the restocking that. I'm not sure if we have got extra stock coming, and the stock that we've got is disappearing.
The point is, we will be able to order it in the weeks to come. Is what I mean. Because they have to go and make it. You're exactly right.
You'll find it on the website at points, but it won't.
It's not just sitting there. No, that's true.
And that is just for the show. So let's see. This is a great demonstration.
All right, now it's not dry January anymore. I can use the red wine here.
Red wine.
No, this is good red.
This is the good one.
This is the good one.
This one doesn't have the vintage scent.
No, indeed. I know how much you hated the other red wine that I brought in.
Not you mentioned it.
I like it ever.
Do you know what? So red wine. Let's go for a little bit of yellow mustard.
Now mustard, especially this. I love this mustard.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
What, on hot dogs and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not that keen.
It's a nightmare. It really stains. It stains really badly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, absolutely. Like it just did there.
And you think, oh, the Blue Magic.
What do we think?
What else we got? We've got a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. That's pretty stinky as well, isn't it? Absolutely. This is interesting. This is green food colouring, but if you think about sports kit, or you're sitting on the grass in the summer, this is the closest approximation to grass stain. Exactly right, but it is so good at that kind of thing. Oh, I've got some shoe polish here. Because this is that maroon kind of shoe polish. It's really difficult to get off this because it's waxy as well. Look at this.
Now, we had a vast amount of stock, but a quarter of the entire stock has sold out and gone. We always know when we do this deal, it's going to be busy. So we got a good amount of stock. So please, though we're saying, you can buy this bundle, but you will never find it at £20 unless we're doing a show special. Sadly, I don't think there's going to be stock left. I think it's stock or clock tonight. Clock's on your screen because it's only this price up until after our +1 show, if the stock's available. If you're watching on +1, just check stock. I've got a feeling it might not be available. Now, fake tan.
I don't know anything about this. Would you like to tell us about it?
Well, you use it to tan your skin, so it's like a stain.
It's tanned my finger. That's what it. Look at this. That's what it's done.
In our old dressing room, there used to be a presenter who loved a bit of fake tan, and she used to spray her legs in the hallway, and there were the shape of her feet, and it was there forever because they couldn't get it off the carpet. But of course, Blue Magic would be able to get it off the carpet.
Oh, that's a lot of brown sauce, that's a lot of brown sauce.
And that might not be in the carpet indoors, that might be in the carpet in the car. Perhaps you went through a drive-in or drive-through.
And you drop your burger.
And
yes, exactly.
The kids have eaten it in the back of the car. It's gone all over the car seat. It's gone over the child seats, you know.
If we're going to do brown sauce, let's do red sauce. I did need to shake it.
They're a bit runny.
Aren't they? Aren't they?
Shake first.
I'm not a big ketchup fan, I have to say. No, I'm not a big fan.
No.
Our producer's gone, what's wrong with you?
Sauce on bacon.
Yeah, and sausage.
Oh, no, I'm barbecue on everything.
Oh,
I like barbecue sauce.
Yes, he's barbecue.
This is mascara. Now, mascara is really difficult because it's waxy. Now, the thing is, just imagine if you go out for the night, but you've forgotten to take your makeup off and you've got a white pillowcase.
Nightmare.
Imagine. I mean, it is the kind of thing that you do not
want... lipstick pencil that I'm worst with.
Absolutely.
The tiniest bit can get on the floor. I can step onto it with my slippers and I can walk it around all our cream carpets. And again, used to be a nightmare to get out, but now I get it out with the Blue Magic.
This is very strong coffee. You don't want to drink. Smell how strong that is. That's like proper espresso.
It's like tar, that.
It's proper espresso, but out of powder. I made it out of powder earlier. What else have I got? Oh, ink. The ink is somewhere, because the ink is a really good one. Because obviously you don't want ink on your carpet or anywhere else. Come to that. So look,
this could
here
be
we
in
go.
the office.
Oh, absolutely. It could be a leaking pen on your shirt, something like that.
Yeah, shirt,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our producer's going, I don't believe that's going to come out.
Could be a biro. It's still ink inside that pen, and that is awful. Or in your handbag. I've often, pens leaked in my handbag and things.
And there we go.
But now what are you going to do? We're in trouble.
I'm going to go, ooh, I'm not sure about that.
You're going to be like one of those men who call around.
They come around and they go, I'm not sure about that. Now, I know that you can put this in your carpet cleaner. So you can put Blue Magic in your carpet cleaner and do that. However, if you're spot cleaning, go with the Blue Magic bottle, make it up to medium concentration, and then simply do it. So that's a spray, but I'm going to turn it.
As strong or as weak as you like.
Yes, absolutely.
You get your measuring cup and it tells you how to dilute. And so you can, if you've got an old, really bad stain, you can have a nice, strong solution.
Totally.
But we've just got it at regular, haven't we, here?
This is a regular. This is a regular solution. Now, if I get the stain out of this, will you pick up the phone and buy it? That's the question.
They'll be in a queue if they do.
Well, exactly. Get on the internet. It's easier, isn't it? Look at this.
Please do. Make sure if you've got it in a basket, you check it out.
Because that could save you a fortune, couldn't it?
Sean Haley, which way would you like the rainbow to go? Do you want me to start that side or this side to get rid of it? This side.
You started this
red wine. OK, let's go with red wine.
It's been there longest.
Red wine. Look at that. The red wine. Already gone.
And that could be on an outfit used as a pre-wash. The mustard is a nightmare to try and get off.
It really is.
You might need to double do that. We'll see.
There we have Worcester sauce. Look at this. Here is the green food colouring and the ink. Look
at the ink.
Look, the ink's just... It's just... Seriously. Then we've got... This is boot polish. This is that kind of maroon boot polish. Now, it's a little bit... it may need a second go on boot polish because that's a really difficult stain to get out. Then I think this is fake tan. This is the fake tan one. It's doing pretty well so far. Then we got brown sauce and ketchup. So brown sauce and ketchup.
And a lot of brown sauce.
It was a lot of brown sauce.
Virtually a bottle.
Here's the ketchup. It certainly smells like it, Haley. You're absolutely right. Then we've also got mascara. There we go. And then coffee. Now, look, you can see how the colour's coming out.
So well. You haven't agitated it. You've virtually just used
Not yet, but I am going to agitate it now because look at this. I just want you to look at this. I just want it to... Now, again, remember, it is safe for you to have on your fingers. If you've got particularly sensitive skin, then you might want to do this with gloves on.
Actually, but it's absolutely fine on mine. But yeah, you can still wear your gloves if you want to.
Hayley, there's a reason why I'm doing it with my fingers, and that's because I want you to be assured that I haven't got anything special on a cloth, I'm not cheating anywhere. The brilliant thing about Blue Magic is you don't need to cheat because it actually works. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And the thing is, we could show Blue Magic in a supermarket, but it wouldn't sell because people need to see what it can do. If we just went, look, here's a bottle of stain remover, it's like people will go, yeah, whatever.
It's when you
if you see it though, it's so good, and that's why this is brilliant. Let me just get the microfiber cloth that we were using, and now just.
So the red wine, the mustard, and the Worcester sauce, the grass or the food colouring, the ink, the boot polish.
The brown sauce, red sauce,
makeup, fake tan as well.
So fake tan in there as well. But look, you can see it literally comes off.
It's paid for itself.
Do you want the before and after? Have a look at that.
Those stains could have ruined the carpet, and all of a sudden you found something that works and does the job. I got tar out of a mustard yellow jumper, and I tried everything. I bought every product to do it, and honestly, it did the job just brilliantly.
That is impressive. It's not just a stain remover though, remember? It's a bathroom cleaner, a kitchen cleaner, a stainless steel cleaner. You'll use it indoors, you'll use it outdoors.
And because it's non-toxic, use it on all the surfaces where you're putting food, use it on your chopping boards, use it in the oven, use it in the microwave, use it in the fridge. I was always wary about cleaning fridges, the salad tray and things, because I didn't want to leave any sort of bleach on it, and you're going to put food... Or the oven stinks so nasty after you've used it.
Those
oven
chemical
cleaner.
cleaners,
and you don't want to put my food in there with all those chemicals.
We'll do ovens in a minute. It's all good. We'll do all of that.
Brilliant on everything. Hand on heart, we use Blue Magic every day of the week. It was the last product I picked up in the house before we left the house to come to work. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
I like it. When it comes to getting really difficult stains off, if the kids have gone wild with a permanent marker, then you kind of go downstairs in the morning and go, well, how on earth am I going to get that off? This is a brilliant way of being... This is permanent marker. We all know this brand of permanent marker. And just to show you, it's like here. Now, you know, look, it's off. It's on. That is on. That's not coming off.
So whether it's dried on, whether it's a fresh stain, we're showing you both kinds.
I'm just going to spray Blue Magic just on here, and you will see just after a few seconds it begins. Look, it's getting underneath the. It gets
moving
underneath the permanent marker and lifts it off the surface. Exactly. That's the thing, which means that you can then use your microfiber cloth and you can
whether
just
that's a chopping board and you've been cutting herbs, whether that is the hob and it's all the
windowsill
over. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
Look at this.
Do you know, I looked at our front room windowsill the other day and it had all black marks on it. I presume it was like the build-up of the condensation. But again, the Blue Magic, sprayed it on, left it on a couple of minutes, and literally it wiped it away. It was brilliant on that as well.
Now, Caroline, our producer, just said a really good question in my ear, which is the first time in a long time, to be fair. I'm kidding, obviously. She said, what are you going to do with the dirty cloth then? I'm literally just going to chuck it in the washing machine on 40 degrees and put just the ordinary amount of washing liquid in. Because it's got Blue Magic already in there. It's got the dirt in there, but it's got Blue Magic on the cloth anyway. That is going to come out sparkling. And every time I come to the show, I use the same cloths. I've just put them through the washing machine.
And if you use these cloths for your car with that waterless wash and wax...
that we sell.
Which we use, we always soak them in Blue Magic.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. A really good idea.
Washing machine, and that gets all all your car dirt,
all the grease
off your microfiber cloth, which is just brilliant.
Wax crayon. Again, let me show you how it lifts the crayon.
Wax crayon, because you think, oh, they're wax crayons. You give them to your kids thinking they're OK, but actually, if they get them onto surfaces like that, they are a nightmare.
Well, look, a clean microfiber cloth, it doesn't come off.
No, I don't know what it is. It's a nasty...
It really is difficult, isn't it?
Literally.
Yeah. And so... if we spray a little bit of Blue Magic on, it will literally start dissolving that wax away, and you can see it because, look, it starts to just gently lift it away from the surface, where it wouldn't do that with a cloth without the Blue Magic. And now, look.
So if the kids have been, colouring on the floor and they've gone over the paper
and
onto the floor tile, it's not the end of the world at all.
Or they didn't have any paper in the first place, and they just did that, because kids do that, especially if you've gone back to bed with your cup of tea and it's like, we all know that. Exactly right. Would you like to see the best thing for bathrooms?
Yes.
It's just down here. It's in the middle area down here.
Now, check your baskets through. A vast amount of this stock has already sold out and gone. It's only going to be be as long as the stock is available. We've got a clock on the screen because the deal is only for the show. It will go back up in price. However, it's going to be clock or stock. I think we might be in a situation before the end of the show where more people are ordering than the stock we've actually got left.
30% of the stock's already gone.
And we had a lot of stock. We never do this deal without a decent amount of stock because we know it's always so busy, but that stock is depleting. And we've still got hundreds in baskets.
Yes.
You must check your basket out, otherwise, sadly, you'll miss out. Or if you're coming back later, it's gone back in stock, in price, I should say, if we've got stock left.
If we've got any left.
I don't think we're going to have stock left. But buy at this price whilst we've got the deal.
If you are watching on our +1 channels, ITV
check.
1+1 or STV +1, please check the website for the stock that we've got remaining, just to make sure it's still there. If you are on the phones and you're waiting on the phones, we apologise if you're queuing on the phones. The operators will get to you as soon as possible, but if you can go to the website, you can go straight through. It's really simple. Really
It's funny how Blue Magic just makes it all go wild, isn't it? It's like I know people absolutely love it. Soap scum. Now, if your tiles are as bad as this, something's gone wrong.
And it's the grouting, isn't it? That soap gets all your hair product gets in the grouting, starts to go black.
If you leave it there, it starts to go black and nasty. Exactly right. So let's give it a spray with Blue Magic. It starts to lift it away immediately. And look, watch this. Because...
Look at that.
Look. All I'm doing, I've got rid of all of that soap scum. And the reason that I use a black tile on this is so you can see exactly how clean it is. Look at that. Look at that. And that suddenly, I'll leave that area all grubby for you because there's no elbow. But look, there's no streaking there. That is absolutely beautiful.
You're not scrubbing back
But
one wipe.
If you get it with the microfiber cloths and you use it with the microfiber cloths, it will just lift the dirt away.
We've got an area
it's so good.
in our shower. We've got like a corner shower stacking system.
Like a shelf thing,
yeah, on the floor. Nice. And I moved it the other day, and I was gosh, and the grouting bits had gone nasty because I always spray the shower down, but obviously I'd moved it for a little while. Honestly, Blue Magic. Incredible. If it's really bad, use the foam, but just sprayed the Blue Magic on, left it for a little while, rinsed it down, and it had gone. It's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, would you like to see something?
We want to see loads more, but we do need to warn you, you need to check your baskets out. Another 5% went when we showed you that demonstration. You've got to check your baskets through. It is going to be stock or clock tonight, so though it's a show special and it's only this price for the show, I think actually we might lose the stock before the end of the show. What have you got there?
What do you reckon this is?
Well, I think it's a bit
dirty.
of grotty net curtain.
It is. It's exactly that. It's grotty net curtain.
It's a voile.
If you live,
and it doesn't have to be as bad as this, but net curtain does discolour really badly.
If you live in a house with a smoker, you may have seen net curtain. You really can. Exactly right.
When my mum and dad smoked when I was growing up, it wasn't just the curtains, the walls, the ceiling.
Absolutely right. But let me show you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the tank again.
Okay.
Because much as the tank of Blue Magic isn't blue anymore, it's still full of the... It was blue.
Originally.
It was blue when I put it in.
An empty tank with Blue Magic in.
Can you also see, look, the one of these that I put in there is fizzing away down here. It's fizzing the dirt off.
Right.
Which is brilliant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do an almost instant demo on this. So let's just pop that in halfway. And while we just talk for a moment, we'll see just how much comes. I mean, I think you can see what's happening already.
That's why it's a great free treatment for your clothes before you put them in the washing machine. Look how it lifts.
Look at that for an instant result, people. Look at that.
You only dipped it in there.
And that's literally just dipping it in and getting the dirt away.
Imagine if you went through the washing machine. Remember, this bundle will make up to 100 of those spray bottles that we talk about. And you're getting the foam included as well. We're seeing 50 of the spray bottles right now. You're going to make double that amount with this bundle that we've got for you. 897689 is your item number. It works out on that spray bottle at 20 pence a bottle if you make up to 100.
Honestly, and that is your cleaner for every problem, whether it's kitchens, bathrooms, the barbecue, it can be your oven cleaner, your stain remover, PVC, it's food safe, it's pet safe, there's no bleaches, there's no nasties. It's not a new product, it's been used by councils and schools and hospitals and blue chip companies for years. You've probably seen Blue Magic when you've sat down in that restaurant where they get the pizzas and the pasta, or you've stopped at the services. They come and clean your table, never with a cleaner you recognise from the supermarket.
Nope.
It's a clear bottle with a blue liquid in. So Blue Magic has been used by industry. Well, they're celebrating 40 years this year, but now you can have this at home. It's something that really the supermarkets don't want, because it's allowing you to refill your bottle time and time and time again, up to 100 times, actually, with the deal you've got here. So you're saving, and that works out, if I take the foam away, 20 pence per bottle. What cleaning product can you buy for 20 pence, which is just ridiculous? And you're not throwing all this plastic away, because you just keep refilling the same bottles. But then on top of that, you have got the foam included. So if we just were doing this deal, 20 pence per bottle for a full bottle of cleaner. But remember, it will go in your pressure washer, it will go in your carpet cleaner. It's so versatile. But then we are giving you the foam as well. And that foam is phenomenal, because that foam, it's got all the, I was going to say the magic of Blue Magic, but it's got all the ingredients of Blue Magic. So it will remove the stains, like we say. But it's great in a air fryer, where it gets in the nooks and crannies. It's great in the oven or the microwave, because you can spray it around that, and it clings to the roof of the oven, whereas the spray would start to run down really quickly, and it pulls that dirt away. It makes cleaning so easy, but the real peace of mind is it's got no nasties in. So if we're doing chopping boards, your little one's high
It's completely food safe, it's child safe, it's pet safe as well. You've got to get this bundle, and right now, whilst we've got it at the price, remember the clock's on the screen because it's a show special. The price is for the duration of the live show and our +1 shows, if there's any stock remaining, because 40% of the stock now, just over halfway through the show, and 40% of the stock already gone, and hundreds more in baskets.
So it's very easy going to be stocked. We've got hundreds in baskets. Sadly, this deal, and we only ever do this deal at £20 as a show special. You can't buy it, you know, every day of the week at this price. It will be normally £24. So you need to buy it during the show. But actually, I don't know if it's going to last the show. I think we're going to be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. And you know how our system works. If we get down to the last 20 of these, it doesn't mean that only 20 people can put them in their baskets and get them. As many people as you like can put those 20 into your baskets, because it's hours till you check out. So 520 of you could have the 20 that are left in your basket. It'd only be the first 20 people to order and check out that would actually get it. So please check your baskets through. If you've never tried it before, hand on heart, I think it will be the best cleaner you've ever bought. We use it every day of the week, and that's the absolute truth. If you're stocking up, I know you love it, but just check your basket through, because sadly it's going to be stock or clock, I think, tonight.
And it replaces so many different cleaners in your home. When you think about kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor cleaners, lino and cushion floor cleaners, remember, it'll go in your carpet washer, it'll go in your hard floor cleaner, so many other uses.
Pressure
in the oven,
washer
the
as well.
hob, pressure washer, indoors and outdoors.
Yeah, bird droppings on the decking,
garden furniture, it's brilliant for. So you can see much, much more to what we've seen just there. It's not the only item on the show. That is our show special. So get it whilst we've got it at that reduced price. But we've got some other items that you're absolutely loving. It is fragrance-free, Blue Magic. However, they've introduced a fragrance. So if you want to add a fragrance to your Blue Magic, there's this gorgeous floral scent. Now, these are concentrates as well. These 2 bottles here with the pipette will make up to 100 of your Blue Magic solutions. However, you can use it in other ways too.
Yeah, I love it. I love that they've done this, because some people are saying, oh, I'd like a scent. But actually, I like it without a scent in the oven, in the microwave, where I'm putting food. But I would like a scent when I'm cleaning around the bathroom and around the bedroom and things. So it allows you to add it into your bottles. However, pop this into the filter on your vacuum, just the tiniest of drops on the filter, and it will actually send that fragrance around the house as you're vacuuming. Put a few drops on a pillow and you've got that scent when you go in and drifting off to sleep. Or actually around the bin that can get so smelly and nasty, and when you lift the bin and you're like, oh gosh, what's in it? And again, it eliminates odours.
Yeah, it does. So it's brilliant for that as well. 211289 is your item number. That stock is absolutely disappearing.
Since we've had that, it nearly sells out every single time we bring it to air, and it's absolute stock. We're thundering through it. There's not enough to go alongside the bundle, so please, if you want that, and I know lots of people that have already got Blue Magic do order it as well, grab it while the stock is there. Now, we told you a little bit about the foam, and lots of people do love the foam, and said, oh, can you do a bundle on the foam? So we have got that bundle available today.
Yeah, 3 of the large tins of the foam, so they're 500 mils each. This is flying as well. If you want to get hold of this, you get 3 of the large ones. Should be $29.99. It's down to $19.99. If you're adding these extras in, you don't pay any extra postage, so it's a great time to fill up your basket. 351502 is your item number there. And we've got another show special. They've reduced our microfiber cloths for the show, so if you want cloths that will work perfectly with your cleaning solution, we've got a pack of 20 that you see there in multiple colours.
And we've never done this price, the lowest ever price they've been. It's only for the duration again of the show, so it will go back up like our main Blue Magic bundle. So grab it while the stock is there. Love the fact you've got the different colours. Have a colour for the, perhaps have the pink for the bathroom, the blue for the kitchen, the green for the car. They wash brilliantly. They're a really good size as well. And they come alongside these 2 little brushes. These are included, and they are great. When you see those in action going around sort of the knobs of the hob, and, they're great to get in the nooks and crannies and things. They are, sometimes you want to use your partner's toothbrush to get round the edge of the taps. You don't have to use your partner's toothbrush anymore. You can use the little brushes that come alongside it, which is much nicer for your partner. So do grab those. Don't do that. Do use those. I'll grab those while the stock is available. Remember, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal Pay and Free, and no extra postage, even if you're multi-ordering everything.
You can see everything on the website. Unfortunately, we have got queues on the phones again, so please, if you can hang on the phones, the operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can go to the website, as you see here, it's really easy to shop with us. Even if you've never shopped with us before, that's fine. You can go through, you select your item, you add it to your basket, you can check out as a guest, or you can register, and then next time you come back to shop, it's even easier to shop with us. So you can see, very, very simple, very straightforward. And if you do multi-order, you'll only pay that 1 postage. Mark's got loads more demonstrations that he wants to show us.
Whilst we've got the stock available, check that basket through. I mean, everybody that's bought this, I think, virtually, we have so many 5-star reviews over the years for this.
Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Everybody loves it.
Ideas of how to use it.
Very much.
If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
Absolutely. It will replace all of your other cleaners. 1.6 million packs sold. That was probably last September. And that's just on TV and online alone.
Great.
Not for industry.
Not for industry. And I mean, here's a mirror, and let's make this mirror dirty because, I'll make it a bit dirtier than you normally would at home.
So we've got hand cream
this is
to begin with.
This is a very well-known make of
Greasy,
hand cream.
sticky nightmare.
But, if you just try and rub that away, nothing is going to... Yeah, it certainly does. Now, if you brush your teeth, you may spit some foam out, but I'm going to go a little bit more, worse than that.
Electric toothbrush.
Oh, doesn't it? It sprays everywhere, doesn't it?
Yours does.
I got a new electric toothbrush at Christmas, and I hadn't even realised that it all over the mirror.
Need some training.
Exactly. Now, you might think at home, I've seen Mark do this demonstration before, it's never normally that thick on the mirror, and do you know what? I'm thinking the same thing now, so I'm just like, let's give it the thing.
10% of the stock sold out and gone. If you are watching on Plus One, do check. We have got stock available. Remember, it does go up in price after our Plus One show, but I'm not sure now if there's going to be stock. I think about 50% of that stock already gone, and hundreds of you with it still in baskets. Phone line's really busy. Sorry if you're queuing on the phones. We will get to you as soon as we can. If you can order on the website, it is the quickest way, but check out.
I've got multi-purpose grease.
Oh, my word.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff that they use for like car parts and stuff. Now, remember that Ford used this Ford used this to clean down the brake tubing lines on the assembly line. So, look.
So they use it to degrease?
To degrease the brake tubing.
Wow.
Exactly.
And I bet they'll use it because they know it will degrease, but they'll also know it won't leave anything nasty behind and affect anything.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And so you have got that. So if it might be that you've got grease on clothing.
Yeah.
But grease
as a mechanic or
but have a think about also bike parts and things like that if you want to get grease off bike parts and things like that. Right, let's do a little bit of a challenge because I know you love this bit, Hayley.
It's all on you.
Unless, of course, you want to make sure to do it.
No, thank you.
I'll do it.
I do enough at home.
I'm going to give you our famous...
Clean the kitchen before we left.
Oh,
Blue magic.
Who cooked the dinner?
Oh, hang on.
Did. It was teamwork.
Do you ever feel like you just shouldn't be there? It's like I think Mummy and Daddy are arguing now.
We're not. We love each other.
Don't argue.
You say that with such a sense of irony. It's like, right,
My jaw locked then.
Cool. you can start cleaning that side with
you're gonna
blue
give me
roll.
a bit blue roll?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You can have a bit of water on there as well if you want. If you think it's fair. You can have a bit of water.
She's off, look.
Because if you put a bit... Yeah, I know, but the last time I made her do it dry, everyone went, well, that's not fair doing it dry.
OK.
OK? You're like, I'm going to use Blue Magic on my... that's not so good, is it?
That doesn't appear to be coming off, Hayley. Do you want a bit more blue roll?
Oh, the smell! Wow, God, blimey.
Well, fortunately, it's mainly toothpaste smell, to be fair. But look, here we go.
Strong.
So just
So I'm going to make mine smear free.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think yours is working quite as well.
I'm putting real elbow grease in now. Smear free.
Look at this.
Smear free.
And is that the end of the challenge? Is that
we're done.
It's like, look.
Oh,
my word.
But that is the problem. And do you know what I think mirrors are a nightmare for hairspray? I've got all mirrored wardrobes, and where I sit and do my hair. Of course, you spray your hair, and it never comes off. And you can use all sorts of things, but it smears, and you can't get rid of the smear.
Exactly.
Whereas this,
I mean, you've done very well.
You better do my side so you know my side wasn't dodgy.
No. Your side is not dodgy at all because look, I can take it off with Blue Magic, just like that. See.
Look at that.
So it comes off.
Swipe across, isn't it?
And there we go.
Remember the microfiber cloths are available.
Exactly.
We'll pop those down at the bottom of the screen for you. 954074. You get 20 cloths for $17.99. You get the in between the gaps mini brushes as well, and you don't pay any extra postage. We're just getting busier and busier now. Please, if you've got anything in baskets, confirm your orders and check those baskets out. Don't miss out on the deal we've got.
And what I tend to do is I use a damp cloth. Well, not a damp cloth. When it gets damp with the Blue Magic, then I go over with a dry cloth on mirrors and things, and it just leaves it pristine.
Yeah,
very much so. Back in the kitchen, if you've got a board that has got all kinds of nasties on. I mean, this is beetroot, as you can see.
Could have been cut beetroot or strawberries or herbs is really bad.
The green. Or tell you what,
you can't get rid of it. Or chilies.
I've got a bit of green food colouring here, just to kind of give you the idea of it.
It gets right into, and you can't.
It really does.
We've got one of those thingy ones, you know, with
the
wobbly chopper.
It's got a shaped wooden thing.
Email if you know what it's called.
Go like that.
Yeah.
And you
chopping herbs.
And you can't anything else.
I know what it's called.
You can't get
the herb chopper.
No, it's not. It's got a posh name.
It's not just for her.
It's got a posh name.
But you can't get the colour off.
No, exactly.
It doesn't wash off. And you're not going to bleach it or anything because you're going to put food on there.
Well, you make a very good point because there's no bleach, no solvents and no caustics in Blue Magic, of course. And that's really important. I've just got it all over the handle.
So it's safe on chopping boards, safe on your little one's high chair table, and you're going to put food directly onto that, and that's fine because it leaves nothing nasty behind.
Exactly. And what is lovely about this is you can get it really clean straight away. Now, look, I'll just pop it in the centre so that you can see that cleans it. There we go. Now, look, all the way through. And then I get my microfiber, and all I'm going to do is just wipe it across. Now, that will get the bits off as well, obviously. There we go. So look, you've got a perfectly clean board there. Now, it doesn't matter whether that's a wooden board or a plastic board. It could be a glass board. Whatever kind of board you're using.
And now I can put food directly.
Absolutely, it's food safe.
And I know there's nothing nasty, no bleach been left behind.
It's food safe. Exactly right.
Now, just had an email in, and someone from Phil. Hi, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
This is a great idea, using it in his screen wash for the car.
Oh, yes, that's a really good idea. Yeah, it is.
And talking of glass, your glasses.
Your actual glass.
Spray, wipe. It's absolutely superb.
Yeah,
and especially the combination, the Blue Magic and the microfiber cloth on your glasses. Brilliant.
You got it.
And both of them special deals only for the show.
Absolutely. This is all really greasy, but I think you've got another... Let's have another email before I clean this for you. So
well, Lucy messaged in about the fragrances.
Nice.
Yes.
Yep.
She bought them and she's obsessed. She loves it. It goes everywhere.
I love it. I love it.
Just talk us through the fragrance quickly.
So here, the fragrance is you get 2 of the bottles of fragrance.
Thanks, Lucy,
now,
for that email.
the 2 bottles equals 100 pipettes worth.
Okay.
Now, just have a think, because the concentrate makes you 100 bottles. It's like we've thought about it, isn't it? It's like, so what you do is you get your bottle like so. You make up the concentrate to the right level, and then all you do is you undo the bottle, squeeze the pipette so that it's in there, and then pop it in. It's as simple as that, and then put the lid back on that.
Because a lot of people were saying, a lot of people like the fact it's non-fragrant Blue Magic. I do for the fridge,
for the food
oven,
side,
you know, where you're using food and things. I don't want to have that smell.
Exactly.
But actually in the bathroom, in the, you know, round
sometimes
the
it's really lovely.
Areas,
Exactly.
or
just general cleaning,
in the bedroom. I quite like to have a scent.
Absolutely.
So the nice thing is, because you can refill 2 bottles. What I would do is have 1 bottle that doesn't have a fragrance and 1 bottle that does have a fragrance.
Exactly.
And then you've got the choice. I'm pleased Blue Magic didn't change everything and make them all fragrance. And then you can choose now, it makes better sense.
I'm so excited because I know what's going on at Blue Magic headquarters for later on this year. It's the 40th anniversary of Blue Magic this year, and they are pushing the boat out. And I want to be able to. I can't. I'm not. I've been sworn to. I've literally been sworn to secrecy.
But if you do want the fragrances that we have got available right now, you need to grab them. I'm thundering towards 50% of that stock sold out and gone.
Indeed.
We haven't got enough stock to go alongside the bundles of the Blue Magic, so there's a huge chance that will be the first thing to sell out.
And no extra on your postage, remember, 211289 if you want to add those in.
And you can use it elsewhere as well.
Yeah, I loved your tip about the HEPA filters in your
absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely. Let's grab the vacuum cleaner here because
we went and used this vacuum after you'd done it.
And
so you can get your filter out.
During a demonstration, and then we borrowed it to clean the.
And you only need...
the smell that comes, it's lovely.
1 drip there.
It's really floral.
You're trying to make us believe you clean your own dressing room.
We have to clean our own dressing room, we have to do our own makeup and hair.
Wow.
We have to drive ourselves here.
We don't even have a driver.
You don't even have a driver?
I have to put my own clothes on, I have to put my own shoes on.
We get paid in products.
Wow. Well, I mean, there are worse things to be paid in. To be fair.
If you want those fragrances, there they are on the screen. We're going to switch back to our main bundle because the stock is flying. Remember, hundreds of you still got these in baskets. You've got to check your basket out and confirm your orders. Mark's got loads more still to show us.
This is burnt on, dried on grease. It went in my oven. So I actually cooked it proper baked on. But watch, I'm just going to put a little bit of Blue Magic to be able... So if you've got really disgusting tiles, you can see how it's lifting it already. If you've got really disgusting tiles, this is a great way of just being able to get them back to how you want the...
It's like carried away there. You've done it all.
Well, I thought, why not? It's nearly the end of the show, right?
No,
we've got ages yet.
No, we've got
maybe I'll just leave that bit then.
We probably haven't got stock, actually, for the rest of the show.
Oh, gosh, I hadn't realised we've still got an hour and 10 minutes. All right. Oh, well, I'll do this one anyway. It's fine. I'm sure I'll be able to find some other demonstrations for you. There's lots more still to see.
We need to see that carpet again later.
Yeah, definitely. And that tile, I mean, it looked like it was a sort of a brown tile, and it's not at all. So you know that cleaning all these areas, kitchen, bathroom, work surface areas, chopping boards, food safe, pet safe, child safe, no nasties, no toxins, but stain remover as well on clothes, on furniture, cleaning, on
spot cleaning is great.
furniture,
Yep.
but also great as well as a pre-treatment for your clothes.
For laundry,
and
it's
we've
brilliant.
saved, and if you just saved one top, this has paid for itself, hasn't it? But I've saved so many items of clothing.
Well, that's the thing.
On a yellow jumper.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best. That's really the best example,
Blood
isn't
on
it? It's
sheets, you know, when someone's had a nosebleed
The tablecloth,
tablecloth
with
is
takeaway
brilliant.
food, because takeaway food, I don't know what, well, I don't really want to know what's in it sometimes, but the dyes
There's
that
some
are
very
in there.
bright colours, isn't there?
Yes. Gets that out off the tablecloth.
So here's a horrible story. If you want a horrible story, it's like, so at my Slimming World group, somebody went to the Chinese restaurant because they're a farmer. And they said, "What do you do with your old oil? Because can I use it in my biofertilizer tractor?"
Right.
And they went, "Oh, we can't possibly give it to you because it's what makes our sauces up." And it's like,
The old oil.
Yeah, the old oil. And it's like, is that why they're so delicious? It's like, that's why they're so delicious.
Tasty.
I know. Isn't that a terrible story?
Yes.
It's like,
No.
anyway.
You have a takeaway.
Everything in moderation, right?
Of course.
Here's a piece of cotton. This is engine oil. Now, this just goes to show. Now, if you've got overalls and you've got all kind of
jeans.
greasy, disgusting finish there, let me take that shoe out of the way so you can see. Have a look at this. When it goes into a Blue Magic solution, just watch what happens to the grease. And this is why you will want to use it for greasy overalls. If you've got cooking aprons, that kind of thing.
It's
Just
lifting the dirt
look at that.
away from the fabric.
Exactly, and then you'd put it through your washing machine after that. But look at that, you can see how that has
How great
lifted
is that?
that off. And then I'm just going to pop it in there. But the thing is, then you take it, and you can use it as a pre-treatment.
Yeah, you
obviously,
can if you want to soak it in the sink.
Yeah, very much so.
It's really bad. You think, I'll just soak it in the sink for a bit. Or we'd pre-treat virtually everything.
Just spray it
collars,
on,
cuffs, anywhere, you know, where
Anything
you've
that's
dropped
a bit
food.
discoloured.
I've
The
got makeup all up
grimy
my arms
bits.
tonight.
Yeah.
I'll spray it on tonight before I put it into the washing machine. And I know that Blue Magic will get that stain off. So if you only bought it for stains, it's amazing. But don't use it just for stains, because it's a multi-purpose cleaner for...
Oh, it really is.
For
Absolutely.
everything.
And look, this is a brown jumper. I would not spray it on myself
bleaches,
if it had bleach in it, because otherwise this would be ruined and discoloured. There's no bleach, there's no caustics, there's no nasties.
So it takes the stain away, but it won't take the original colour away.
Exactly
from
right.
fabrics and
That's
things
the
such
point,
as that.
and that's what's so good about it. Would you like to see some oven? So should we talk about foam for a minute? Because
Yes, because in your deal, take a
love
look,
the foam.
Have a quick look at your deal again.
Yes.
It's a show special. It's only this deal for the show. We only ever do this price whilst you're buying it, whilst we're doing a show. That's what a show special is. But actually, you won't find this on the website just randomly at £20. It's when we do a special show, you get 2 of the solutions. Those solutions will actually make up to 100 of the spray bottles, and we give you 2 spray bottles to refill time and time again, not having to, you know, throw away loads of plastic. And then you see the foam cleaner. If we took the foam cleaner away, it works out at 20 pence per bottle for a whole bottle of cleaning product. There's a stain remover, there's a, you know, food safe, child safe, pet safe, use it all around the home. But wait till you see the foam cleaner, because it has those same key ingredients, but brilliant for the oven and the microwave. You need to check your baskets out. A vast amount of this stock has gone now. If you're watching on +1, the reason that we've had a clock on the screen, it is only for the show, but actually I think it might be stock that goes before the clock ticks down to 0.
Absolutely.
So make sure we've got stock available.
Considering it's Wednesday morning, it's very busy, isn't it? It's
But
very
it
busy,
is a
which is great.
favourite, isn't it?
Oh,
a lot of people. We have lots of people that rebuy.
Well, I put it all over my social media that was coming on tonight to do it, so I think a lot of people
stock up.
A lot of people are stocking up. Now, here, dried on dirt. So pop your finger across there, Haley. It doesn't come off. That's all dried on, right?
You can hear it, It's
now, I've seen a couple of videos on social media this week which have been steam cleaners. But the trouble is with steam cleaners, the dirt is just pushed around. I love a steam cleaner, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's quite, you know, you've got to make sure your fingers aren't in the way.
You see the difference
of
the way of cleaning, if you like, because it does it all for you, doesn't it?
All you've got to do, shake the foam. I'm just going to do one strip here, and then in 5 minutes we'll come back and we'll see how well it's done.
So this is how you do your oven. You spray it all around the oven, the roof, all around the whole of the oven. It'll cling to the ceiling, the roof, to the sides. See how it's working already?
It will literally grab the dirt and pull it down. So you can see just how brilliant that is.
So that white foam is turning brown because it's lifting the dirt away from the glass.
If I was doing it at home, I would give a thin layer right across. I'd leave it 10 minutes and then I would come and wipe it away.
If you've got any bakeware that's got baked on,
absolutely.
do exactly the same. Just spray it onto the bakeware because it's food safe. You can just then rinse it and use it straight away. Around the edges of bakeware too, or the Pyrex
underneath your pans, where your pans have got
absolutely right. It's so good for burnt on grease, all of that kind of thing. It's so good.
Now we're so busy, but we've still got more people trying to order than we've already sold. I think you desperately need to check your baskets.
This is the top of the barbecue from outside, but I've made it deliberately dirty. We did this little bit earlier on, so let me just show you. There. Now, you can see almost straight away. Can you see how the dirt is coming through? That's the brown of the dirt and the grease coming through there and lifting away. I'm not going to wipe it straight away. At home, I would probably leave it 2 minutes and then wipe it. But we'll leave that for a few minutes and we'll see how that is, because literally it just pulls it away. And I've got one more foam demonstration to show you.
And do that around the hinges on your toilet seat.
Yes. Do you know, I mean, do you know what? If you have... It's startling and horrible.
The buttons on the hob and things, you know, because it gets in the air fryer.
Those bits that you can't get the cloth underneath. Yes, absolutely, very much so. It's really good because you can get underneath, you can get through the sides. The thing about the air fryer is it goes up beyond the heating element as well. And so that's really good. So it's cleaning it from both areas and you don't need to wipe it away. It will gently just go away anyway. So because there's no nasty chemicals
in the microwave as well, brilliant. Because I always think oven cleaners, aren't they the worst smelling? They have skull and crossbones, you have to wear gloves.
Exactly right.
You have to have my eyes are running. And then you've wiped it out, and you think, well, the oven still stinks of that.
Still got all of that in there, hasn't it?
Those
and then
toxins,
you're cooking it.
Have you ever bought one of those specialist oven cleaners that you put the rack in the bag?
Yes.
Now, what do you do with the bag? Because they won't even take it at the dump.
Nobody knows.
So it's like, seriously, I would not. I think I used one when I was about 20.
But with the foam, you put the food straight in.
You're getting a foam included in the bundle. What we will do is put on the bottom of the screen the triple pack of the foam that's also on a special for you, because it should be $29.99. You got £10 off that.
Absolutely, it's amazing.
And 3 of the large foams, so we'll just pop those at the bottom of the screen for you. Caroline's very busy. She's working here, there, and everywhere.
She's working out what stock we've got left. She's like, I'm not sure. Can we carry on? Please do check your baskets. So we're going to leave that for a little while.
Yes, we're going to leave that, and I've got another glass demonstration for you, because this is... Lots of people have got microwaves and those kind of halogen ovens as well that are all glass, you know, and those kind of ovens.
We used to have one of those, didn't we?
Almost impossible
glass
to clean.
lids.
Absolutely.
They look like that.
They do. They get
dirty,
they do.
Don't they?
But have a look at this, because you can use the spray foam all the way around, and that simply, over the next couple of minutes, will just drag the dirt to the bottom, and then you can just wipe it out.
And perhaps it's the glass on the front of your air fryer. Perhaps you can see into your air fryer, and it has gone that brownie.
Can you see already that's beginning to work there?
And you know, again, rinse that out. You can put your food into there because it's food safe. There's no toxins, there's no nasties, there's no bleaches.
Exactly, that might be your salad bowl.
Yeah.
So once you've wiped it out, you're all ready to go.
Well, like you say, with those like halogen ovens that have the glass top, you don't want to have it out because it's just it's horrible.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
They were great at the beginning when you bought it, but exactly.
You clean it, you just can't get that to come off, can you?
Very much so.
It breaks down dirt like you won't believe.
And the thing is, the foam gets in all of those areas that you can't necessarily get the spray directly into.
And you've got the foam in this bundle. It comes with the 2 concentrates that you put into your spray bottle, fill the spray bottle up to 100 times, and you get the foam for £20. Only for the show. The clock is ticking down. It's only for the show. But my goodness, 60% of a vast amount of stock has sold out and gone, but still hundreds of you on the phones and on the website. Please check your basket through. This honestly is a product I know you are going to absolutely love if you've never used before, but I think lots of you are reordering as well. It's phenomenal.
And now, if you have just joined us, maybe you've just come in from work, you're just going out to work, we've got a great show special. It's our most popular cleaner. It's our favourite multi-purpose cleaner because it does so much. You'll use it kitchen, bathroom, you'll use it indoors and outdoors. This bundle is brilliant value. The reason being, those 2 bottles of concentrate that you see there in the front actually make up to 100 of those spray bottles. Now, you get 2 bottles of concentrate, you get 2 of the spray bottles, and you get a can of the foam that we've just been showing you. You get all of that for £20.
So you think about what you spend on 1 bottle of cleaner. And cleaners, especially certain cleaners, and this is your oven cleaner, this is your specialist cleaner for all those tricky areas as well. Cleaners can be 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
you know,
for 1 bottle.
And stain removers, have a look at this is your stain remover for your clothes, spot cleaning, and furniture, carpets and things like this. This is so multi-purpose that I think this is all you need to have under your sink. Honestly, this is what we use, hand on heart, every day of the week. It's taken tar out of jumpers, it's taken blood out of sheets, you know, when you've had a nosebleed or something. It's absolutely
those really
brilliant.
Stubborn stains,
but
it's
I have
brilliant
that peace of mind when I spray areas where I know I'm going to put food straight away, chopping boards, perhaps it's the salad tray in the fridge, perhaps it is the oven, perhaps it's the microwave, that I can put food straight in there because it's non-toxic. I did our bakeware dishes tonight. They were awful.
Do you know when you get that baked on grease?
And it was baked on. I did soak it while we were having dinner. It still didn't move. And I thought, well, I'll just spray Blue Magic on it. It just wipes away. Honestly, it's brilliant.
I love it on the bottom of... We've got stainless steel pans, and on the bottom of the pans, it's brilliant. You know, when especially with a gas hob, if you've got gas rings, if it burns onto there, again, you can wipe it clean. It's a brilliant bundle. It's £20 as our show special. We've reduced it for the duration of the show.
But only 40% of the stock is left, but most of that already in baskets.
And hundreds of them.
Yeah, it's going to be stock or clock tonight. So if you do want it, it is going to be first come, first served, but it will go back up in price after our +1 show. If you're watching on +1, oh my word, do check we have got stock. If we have, grab it, because it will be going back up in stock. 60% of that stock sold out and gone. Remember, it will replace virtually every cleaner under your sink. It's non-toxic as well. It's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe. It is the one cleaner that, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
Well, do you open that cupboard and all those cleaners fall out? It annoys the heck out of you. The cupboard that you just buy another one and put it in. You can replace all of those with your Blue Magic and your concentrate, so it's ready to go at any time. Kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners. It'll go in your machines like your hard floor and your carpet cleaner. It'll go in your pressure washer. Great on tiles and grouting. Oven and hob, we saw it there. It breaks down the dirt, gets underneath. It's brilliant on upholstery, actually, as well.
Yeah, and we use it on our trainers. We do wash our trainers in the washing machine, but we always spray them with Blue Magic first. However dirty and grimy the laces are, the trainers are, the kids' trainers, they come up just brilliantly. Honestly, if in doubt, try Blue Magic. It's phenomenal. Now, we're busy on this, and it is only that price for the show, so it's up to you whether you're going to grab it whilst you've got that deal and whilst we've got the stock. But something else we're really busy on, and now, well, 55% of the stock gone, loads in baskets, is the brand new fragrance. And this is really nice, because I like the fact Blue Magic doesn't have a fragrance when I'm using it in, like, the fridge, when I'm using it in the oven, and when I'm using it on chopping boards. I don't want to leave a smell, you know, scent behind. But I would like a smell when I'm doing the bathroom, when I'm cleaning the bedroom.
When you're using it as a general-purpose cleaner, you can add this in to your Blue Magic. It's a gorgeous floral fragrance that you're going to have there. This is a concentrate also. You can add this into your bottles up to 100 times. There's enough there to fill your Blue Magic bottles up to 100 times for $15.98. 211289 is your item number. But not just for in your solution. You can put it on the filter in your vacuum, so that it then gives a nice floral fragrance. You could put drops around the top of the dustbin to take away those smells.
A bit on your pillar, but honestly, in the vacuum, just on the filter, just the tiniest of drops. Mark did it in a demonstration, you know, last time he was here, and then we used that vacuum the other day in the dressing room. It smelled fantastic. So as you vacuum, rather than that vacuum smell that you normally get, that lovely fragrance around the house, you are going to love that, but it is down to stock now, and what a great price. Remember, if you spend over £30, you can use PayPal and you can order as many items as you like off our show, no extra delivery. Then we've got our foam bundle, which you're loving.
We talked about the foam included in your main bundle, but we've done a special on the large cans of foam. A third of the stock here is already gone. You get 3 of the 500ml containers. Remember, that is the same formulation, but it clings to the surface. £19.99 is your price. If you want to add it in with something else, you'll only pay 1 postage. So 351502 is your item number there. And one other thing to mention quickly is our microfiber cloths. These are also on a show special. Price reduced down to £17.99. You get 20 cloths, you get those 2 cleaning brushes, and they work alongside your Blue Magic.
They wash
perfectly.
brilliantly. Love the fact that different colours have a colour for the kitchen, colour for the bathroom. Great size as well. And we've never, ever had them at that price. So grab them while the stock, again, is reduced, which is purely for the show. That's why we've got a clock on the screen. We've got 2 show specials. If there's stock left, they will go back up in price after the show. After our +1 show, we'll honour the price during +1. However, just check we have stock. I think actually the main bundle, we might be very, very low, or it might have gone. So please. So busy. It's a deal we know you like, and it's a deal we only ever do as a show special at this price. You can buy it at times during the, every day at full price. However, when we do this deal as a show special, you can only buy it whilst the show is on. How to order? Well, lots on the phones. We haven't had queues on the phones tonight. We do apologise. Website, oh my, when we're still busy on the phones right now. Please, we'll get to you as soon as we can. If you can't get to the website, that is one of the quickest ways to order.
shopontv.co.uk. Go to that live banner that you see there. Click on there and then go down. Scroll down. You'll see all the live products that we've got available on the show. The bundle is the first item that you can see there. Then you've got your fragrance. You've also got your foam bundle, but the main bundle that you see there, please, if you want to make sure you get it at that show price, add it to your basket. You can check out as a guest, or you can sign in if you've shopped with us before. It's really simple. It's really straightforward. We've added everything in because everything's on such good value, and you're only paying 1 postage, remember. So 1 postage across the entire show. We've got to get back to more demonstrations for you, but again, we'd urge you, if you want to make sure you get this bundle, check your basket out.
Definitely.
Let's look at the result.
Back to our oven.
Yes, it's all about the result time. About 5-10 minutes ago.
It's like we've had a cleaner in. But
well, we have. Blue Magic.
We have,
it's like
you haven't scrubbed that.
I haven't touched it at all. That was just the 1 stripe of foam. That's the before.
And I had tried to clean that, showing you with my hands.
And that is just 1 stripe of foam.
And you haven't... I haven't touched it. No, I haven't
wiped it. That is literally just the foam doing its job.
And it really shows you how it lifts the dirt away. You can see how the foam has taken the dirt alongside it. Do that onto the roof of the oven, the side of the oven. No nasty smells. We're not leaving any toxins or anything nasty behind. We're going to be able to cook in the oven straight away.
Absolutely.
You're going to wipe that away and you're ready to go. Food safe, pet safe, child safe.
It's very funny because whenever I'm here and I do the oven, they always say in my ear, make sure you clean it properly before you leave. Before you leave, make sure you clean it all. Clean it. I'll clean. The joyous thing about Blue Magic is I don't have there's no issue. I'll have a spray and then I'll give it a wipe and then it'll all be fine.
Job is done.
Job is done.
What are we going to look at next?
Let's go to the washing machine next because it's not really a washing machine, but we couldn't really fit a washing machine in here. So it's like, the thing is, it's one of the best pre-treatments for your clothes that you can get. Now, I use a white shirt because if you put a stain on a white shirt, it's the most obvious thing that you can see, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's when you normally drop something down, when you wear it.
No,
it's something like that,
Lots of school uniforms, white shirts, work shirts, white.
Very much. And ink is the thing that you normally
And
expect.
it could be a biro that's linked in your pocket, on your suit.
Yeah, totally. And
Or
it's
your
just
shirt pocket.
Yeah, very much. And the thing is, it's like, let's pop a little bit of this is stinky beetroot, this, isn't it? It's like I'm not a big fan. But red and blue, just so that you can see really
is a nightmare.
Beetroot reminds me of school dinners.
Oh dear.
They used to force us to eat
Oh
beetroot.
no, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
I can imagine you've got problems with that.
I don't
It's
like beetroot.
It's like no.
I love
You do. She
fresh
loves it, yeah.
beetroot, yeah.
There's a
Love
big
it.
difference between this and the stuff in a jar, isn't there? To be fair.
My sister loves beetroot, but won't we eat it out because she knows that she's bound to drop it. And if you get it onto your clothes, it's a nightmare. But not anymore. Honestly, it's brilliant.
Exactly. Now, if I'm able to get that stain out, it's pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
And the thing is, I'm going to pre-treat the stain.
So this is what we'd do, perhaps to the collars on your shirts,
absolutely.
the cuffs.
Yes, because your stain's not going to be as bad as it. But if you've dropped bolognese all the way down your front, and we've all done that in a restaurant, haven't we?
I sprayed my mascara, my foundation tonight, and it went all up my arm, not on my hand where I wanted it to go. So I know when I get in tonight, I'll take my top off, I'll spray Blue Magic, put it in the washing machine, and I know it'll be gone
Forget
tomorrow.
about it. Exactly.
There's no panic anymore, is there?
No.
Now, normally, I would leave that for 10 minutes, OK? 10 minutes I would leave it. You're not going to give me 10 minutes to be able to do that, and I fully understand that. So we will approximate what's going to happen. That's the point. So have it as a pre-wash, but then put it in your washing machine for your normal cycle on your 40-degree wash or your 30-degree wash with your normal washing powder or your normal washing liquid, and you will get phenomenal results. Now, here's the thing. You know the drawer in your washing...
Oh, it's so good for that.
You know how it goes all black and gunky?
Horrible, isn't it?
Now, this is great for it, but also the foam is great for it as well.
And you know where else? Not only the actual tray, which is horrendous. If you can actually get the tray out, which I know they can be really tricky.
They can't they?
Have you seen inside under the tray?
It's always black,
It's always black. Now, you want to get rid of that, but you don't want to use anything like a bleach.
No,
because when you then do a wash...
Exactly, it bleaches all your clothes.
It's going to go
exactly right. Yep.
So Blue Magic is brilliant for that.
Absolutely.
Because that can get really grotty.
Absolutely. And so all of your washing machine is being done as well. I use just a capful.
I know what you're going to say.
I use a capful in my whitewash just to help the whitewash along.
Yeah.
And you know when sometimes you want to wash your washing machine through, you think, well,
yes, you can do that too.
Wash, use it to wash.
I do it while I'm doing it. I'll do it while I'm a whitewash.
In
the dishwasher as well.
Just had another email in asking about windows. It's great.
Oh, it's brilliant on windows. And UPVC surrounds as well. So you can use the foam or the spray on your UPVC, wipe it away, and do you know what? And it's the same with patio furniture as well. And if you get your patio furniture out of your garage or your shed in the spring, this is great to be able to do.
And for those areas as well, if they're really grotty, do leave it. Let it get to work before you wipe it away.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had a lady email in once and she said, you know, I sprayed it on, I wiped it off, and it hadn't taken it all off. She says, but then I remember the gentleman said on television.
You, apparently.
First time I've been called a gentleman. Was it somebody else? I'm no
the
gentleman.
gentleman on television said spray it on and leave it for a time,
exactly.
and then go back to it.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Just before you do that, another email came in from Shelley. Hi, Shelley.
Hi, Shelley.
And Shelley was asking about the burn on dirt on saucepans. For me,
brilliant.
I love it for that.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
totally.
Do you remember that set? We were throwing a set of saucepans out because they were so burnt on. They weren't stainless steel. They were
on the underneath bit. Use
just
it
from the gas
inside
burn.
as well.
mean.
We're on bakeware, but the under
They were
bit,
still brilliant non-stick inside, but they were anodised, these saucepans, and it burned.
They looked tacky,
and I was going to throw them out, and then I thought, one day I thought, I'll just try
I'll just give it a try. Exactly right.
And again, sprayed it on, left it for 10 minutes.
And of course, on all the insides, gets all the grease out as well.
Yeah.
So you get really clean bakeware.
Pyrex dishes, you know, where everything's boiled over and you
Yep.
can't get those marks. It will get those marks off.
Pyrex, where you've done casseroles in.
Anyway, back to the washing machine.
Sorry.
Back to the washing machine.
Love this product.
This
What are you
is.
doing?
This is just water.
That's how he has his soup. That's slurp.
Yeah, that's just ordinary. Yeah, exactly. That's
another reason we don't come out for
Isn't
dinner.
that how you're supposed to do it?
No.
And like when you have a cup of tea, you hold your little finger out.
Yes,
Is
definitely.
that how you do it?
Yes.
Is that just hot? Is that hot water? Cold water?
No, it's cold water.
It's definitely hot.
Cold water. I don't think we have any hot water in this
So
studio,
we're
do we?
pretending this is a washing machine,
Yeah.
a cold washing machine.
Yes, a cold washer. So this is my cold wash with...
Which would normally have a spin cycle.
Exactly, and would be half an hour,
Yeah,
and you'd put washing liquid in there as well.
yeah,
Exactly right, and it would be more than just a glass bowl. It's like this is just a really clever way of doing it. So I'm just agitating it around, and that's the thing, because that's what your washing machine. What's the shortest? Oh, you've got a really posh washing machine. I remember.
Ours has got a 15-minute run time.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I have to wash the other day in 15 minutes with Blue Magic? Oh gosh, I'll try and remember.
We bought.
Oh yes.
It sounds like a bad story.
We bought some trousers as a
them. They were
birthday
new.
present.
Oh, okay.
Went to wrap them up and needed to send them that day. And there was marks.
There was a mark on them.
Oh.
Like it was like pen marks on the trousers. So I took the trousers off, put my Blue Magic on, put them in the wash.
I'm glad you took them off first.
On a 15-minute wash.
Nice.
But as they took them off, they were actually
the
connected
set.
to. It was a set, so they were connected to the top.
Oh, I see.
Washed them.
Yes.
Got them out of the washing machine. Stains had gone.
Nice.
Dried them.
Like it.
Packed them up.
I like
got
it.
them to the postman. Andy got them there on time.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
did well.
Excellent
Yes,
stuff.
he did
So
very
the
well.
minimum in my washing machine is 30 minutes, but I've timed it. It says 30 minutes, but it's actually 42.
Okay.
Because the countdown clock isn't that good. Right. Okay. So let's just see how it's got
So what you're
that
saying
stain
is
out.
we haven't done anywhere near 15 minutes or
No.
30.
And it's not a washing machine, and there's no washing liquid in there.
And it's cold water.
And that was beetroot, and that was ink.
Yeah. I mean, it's just incredible. But that's not where this ends. So there we go. Let's just rinse that. I'm not going to drink
Job
that
done.
now because that's obviously
Now
got
we're going to
some
dry
Blue
that,
Magic in.
and then we can iron it.
Well,
and then the kids
you'd
can
think,
go to
wouldn't
school
you?
in it. It's perfectly clean.
What happens
it's beautiful.
if you've got a stray sock in your washing machine?
And it might be a red to turn everything pink, but it actually might be a black. It's so easy to put a black item in with white. You know, it's got caught up with, and they go grey. And then your pants, your bra. That happened to my sister, and they were all like fairly new, and they all looked really old. She was
Grey
devastated,
pants
but I was
and
like,
bra.
I have the solution.
What would you normally do if you put it into black or you put it into red? We'd normally reach for the bleach, wouldn't we? To be honest. I mean, if we're being honest, we'd reach for the bleach.
Only if it's white.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's white, yes, that's what I mean. If it's white, but if it's a white shirt,
to bleach.
No.
Yeah.
We'd go and buy a really
One of those
expensive
sheets or something.
stain remover of some sort, or a sheet, yeah.
It's like when I got Tara on that jumper, I bought all the
But we've
most
done that before,
expensive stain
move that
removers.
out of the
None
way.
of them work. Honestly, try Blue Magic. And the fact is, if you just solve one problem with Blue Magic, save
every
one
penny,
shirt,
yeah.
save one dress, it's paid for itself.
Oh, absolutely right. Absolutely. Now, I'm just going to do half the shirt here, and we're going to leave this for a few minutes because, you know, when you're talking about a real stain like that, and this is quite diluted solution. I haven't put very much Blue Magic in here. You know, if I made it a really strong solution, it would probably be coming out even quicker. But we'll lift that out in a few minutes' time and just see the difference between the side that I haven't put in there, the pink side, and the side that we have put in. You can see it's already lifting out from that perspective. So
and that is, it works on its own. So as a pre-treatment before you put it in the washing machine,
absolutely.
It is absolutely brilliant.
Indeed.
Blood on sheets, perhaps someone's had a nosebleed. Honestly.
We do get a lot of emails about blood, don't we? It's
I think,
a bit
well, you cut
strange.
yourself, when you shave. I shaved the other day, and somehow...
Well, you're doing quite well.
Yeah, it's not showing that shadow that you get.
My legs, you're horrible. I shaved my legs.
She shaved her legs and she'd cut her foot.
Oh, no.
I'd cut my foot.
How had you done that?
I don't know.
That's not good.
I think I was heading for my hairy tooth.
Oh, it's attractive.
This is too much information, isn't it?
I got my foot.
Gorgeous.
But it did not stop bleeding.
Oh.
So I got out of the shower and it's all on the bathroom mat.
Oh.
No, because once you do nick yourself...
She's got feet like Bigfoot, I tell you what.
Sledgehammer feet.
I can imagine it.
Again,
I can imagine it.
I don't panic, even if you cut your big feet. I just put Blue Magic on the bathroom mat, put it in the washing machine,
And if you get blood on towels, like when you shave your legs and things such like that, isn't it?
Well, if you shave your face and then you dry, when you dry your face, you get it on the towel. If you've cut your face when you've shaved.
This is all going very wrong.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
Caroline, our producer's like a teacher.
I've got something in my head about a dog, but I just don't feel I can tell you.
Don't tell us. What are we doing?
No, I really want to hear.
What are we doing?
Oh, well, no, I'm gonna get the shirt because look, watch this. Because now, look at the bottom of the shirt. Look at the difference between the top pink and the bottom white. Look at that. You can see the pink at the top that wasn't in the solution.
And that, I mean, and it's only just been in the solution. You haven't been swishing it round. It hasn't been in a washing machine.
Exactly.
So there's a pre-treatment.
So let's pop that over there. Exactly right.
Now we've got 40 minutes left of the show. Have we got 40 minutes left of the stock? I don't know. The website has just gone absolutely crazy. Well over 60% of the stock has gone already. This bundle, honestly, is only this deal for... we do this as a show special at £20, only when we're doing a live show. If you're watching on Plus One, we will honour that price. But I don't think actually now we're going to have stock available. So if you are watching on Plus One, just check that price is available. You've got 2 of the actual concentrates. They will refill your bottles up to 100 times. That works out at 20 pence for a whole bottle of cleaning product that will take stains out, that's non-toxic. You can use it on your chopping board, your work surface, the bathroom, the kitchen, indoors, outdoors, and you've got the foam cleaner included in this deal. But sadly, we are coming towards the end of the stock as well as the end of the show. It's stock or clock now. Check your basket out. Because we always, when we start this show, because we only ever do this show special as a show special, the stock suddenly just flies out. Because lots of people that already use it jump on and reorder it.
I know
you
that.
put it on Facebook, and as soon as we started the show, loads of people order it. So please, whilst we have the stock, if you're trying it for the first time, hand on heart, the best cleaner we have ever used. We use it for every day of the week for absolutely everything.
And write a review, please. Write a review on our website, because they are the number of 5-star reviews we get for this, because it works. That's the thing.
And there is one here, right here.
And this is what Delia had to say. I used Blue Magic to clean all my garden furniture at the weekend, and I was amazed. It all came up like new. When Delia bought it, it worked out at 26 pence a bottle. It's even better now.
Yeah.
It's an absolute bargain. I'll definitely be buying it again. My car is parked under a tree, so you can imagine the bird droppings on the windscreen. I use Blue Magic, and it works brilliantly.
And the great thing is it's smear-free, so on a windscreen, that's really important. No good using anything that leaves any smears, because when the lights hit your windscreen at night, that's you blinded.
We had that message in earlier. It's also great in your screen wash, isn't it? As a screen wash.
To be honest, I don't use it in screen wash because in winter, obviously, it hasn't got the anti-freeze property in there, so your water can still freeze. But it's not designed to. It's not specifically designed to do that. In summer, you've got no issue with that at all. That's just the reason why I don't use it in winter for that. Now this is now look, this has got Blue Magic in it.
It's not very blue, though.
No, because it's already kind of had the blue taken out by the red dye. Exactly right. But I want to prove to you that the Blue Magic solution still works, even though it's been used once. So this is a horrible bit of a horrible net curtain.
That's very brown.
I know.
But net curtains, that just in every day can go really off colour.
Well, you don't realise, actually.
And then when you put a problem... I use it in the washing machine to get whites whiter. And so it's going to do the same with your net curtains.
Absolutely right.
Getting back to how they looked when they were new.
And it might be that you've got a smoker in the house.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you've got a smoker in there... Now, look, watch how the dirt lifts.
Or it could be, if it's in the kitchen, the oil and things from when you're cooking. It'll clean your ring.
Actually, as a jewellery cleaner, it's particularly good. Particularly good as a jewellery cleaner.
Really, really good.
Look at that. Now, you just saw that go in. Look how clean that is now.
Talk about a different colour.
Exactly.
That's instantly. You can still see those bits still
I would now put it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
But in seconds...
Exactly.
And that's why it's so good as a pre-treatment before you put things into the washing machine.
Look at the colour of the water now.
And you can just spray it on and then put it into the washing machine. That's where it's gone. Lifts the dirt.
It lifts the dirt.
And whether that's a chopping board, whether that's tiles, whether you're cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom down, whether it's the toilet, whether it's the sink, whether it's the hob, Honestly, this is your multi-purpose cleaner, and the biggest benefit, it's the best stain remover, personally, I've ever used.
Absolutely. Would you like to do carpet again? Because we love the carpet demo.
Pre-treat, but perhaps you need to spot clean.
Or
Exactly.
it could be,
And that's really difficult.
It's not just new stains, it's old stains as well.
Exactly.
So if you've got any old stains, I remember it was on the stairs. It was from a cup of tea, wasn't it? Carrying tea or coffee.
Yeah, it's coffee.
Up the stairs, and it had left it, and we'd left it and left it and left it. Again, just sprayed it with Blue Magic, a few minutes, went back, scrubbed it with a microfiber cloth, and it had gone.
Job
I know,
done.
exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. Now, we always do the carpet demo with Blue Magic spray. You could, if you want... The reason I don't do it with the foam is that I would leave the foam on and I would leave it on overnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously, we don't have time to do that.
No.
So that's the reason I don't do it with the foam, but you could do it with the foam at home, if you want to. So that's...
For old stains, it's really good, actually, just to put the foam on, go to bed, get up in the morning, and then sometimes I'll just spray a little bit over, wipe it over.
Yes.
And the job's done. It's done that work for you. We
Absolutely.
are still massively busy. It's clock or stock now, and stock is thundering through on the phones and on the
hundreds still in
website. Yeah,
baskets.
you must check your basket out. If you're watching on +1, I'm really sorry if we've sold out. Just check the stock. If it's available, we will honour the price. But we've only got, oh my word, 65% of that stock already sold and gone.
We're not just talking about hundreds gone now. that's how busy we've been. So 897689, add it to your basket.
We had such an amount of stock.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Well, I went to the Blue Magic factory earlier on today in Stoke-on-Trent. This is I think the one thing that we're not talking about, it's a British product.
Yes.
It's a fully British product. You are buying British. It's one of the big success stories.
And not new.
40 years old
you
this
might
year.
have seen it
exactly.
for the first time,
Yeah, exactly.
but
40
been
years
used in
old.
trade for years.
Absolutely. And we're talking about cafes. We're talking about service stations.
Well,
we're talking about schools, hospitals.
And you were saying Ford Motor Company.
Ford Motor Company use it to degrease the brake line assembly before the cars go out. So, I mean, it's a really impressive cleaner.
And if you're in a cafe or a restaurant or the services...
You'll see a bottle like this.
They never come to your table and clean your table with a cleaner you recognise from the supermarket. It's a clear bottle with a blue liquid in.
It's the same stuff. It's not called Blue Magic in industry, because obviously that's the name for...
They buy obviously in vast...
I saw some of the giant vats that they get to industry. It's really quite remarkable. But you can get it, and you've been able to get it as a consumer since 1992, when it first launched on Shopping TV. The guys...
We were all there.
We were. The guys at Blue Magic love selling on TV because we can demonstrate it to you.
can see
That's the point. You can see how it works.
So what we showing?
This is cola.
Stains
exactly.
on.
So let's put lots of stains.
Kids have not to drink over. Sticky cola, if you don't
exactly.
get that up well, that's going to attract the dirt.
100%.
It's gonna be
That's
there forever,
the thing.
isn't it?
Let's put a bit of ink on there. Now, ink is an interesting one. And look at this. Here, just like that. And that way. Now, you might think, oh, well, that's not actually soaking in. So, all right, let's make it soak in then. Because
make it as bad as we can.
do you know what? I don't need to cheat this demo. Blue Magic really works. That's the point. This is the brilliant thing about it. Oh, we've still got some fresh beetroot here. I'll tell you what. I'm going to cut a new bit. Here's my blunt knife. My blunt knife's over here. Well, nobody.
I can't believe you use a butter knife to cut beetroot.
Nobody got me a sharp knife, Hayley. That was the
We
thing.
don't trust you with a sharp knife.
Do you know what?
Nobody does.
Do you know what? That's not a bad idea. Not trusting me with a
And
knife.
beetroot, you know, they use it as a dye for materials when you
They do.
tie-dye and things.
Oh no!
So
Did our director say there was a sharp knife in the cupboard
Don't
next to
worry.
me? I looked earlier on. I looked and I couldn't find one. Right.
I mean, beetroots are, and that could be makeup, that could be my lipstick pencil. I often drop a tiny bit, get it on my slipper, and walk it everywhere.
There is.
It could
What's
be
next?
lipstick.
Let's go for
Fake tan.
How about fake tan?
Well,
Fake
that stains your skin. That's the idea of it.
It does. It
and that
does.
stays on for a good time as well, on your skin. That's the idea of it, that
look
it's
at
there
this.
to stay.
Exactly. Now the thing is, of course. Oh, look. So
Oh,
there,
my word.
that.
Now, we've just got to remind you, if you've just turned over, you've just joined us, we've had a massive surge. You're wondering what we're doing, what we've got. We've got a multi-purpose cleaner and stain remover that is absolutely brilliant. At the £20 price mark that you see there, it can make up to 100 bottles of cleaning solution, and you're getting the foam solution included as well. We're going to show you how it removes all these stains that Mark's putting on a carpet. But you can use it in the bathroom as a cleaner, in the kitchen as a cleaner. That's just half of the bottles you can make. You can make and refill that bottle up to 100 times, all for £20.
If you can get the stock, we've got about 30% of that stock left. You do need to check your baskets through. Clock on the screen, because it is only this deal for the show. If you're watching on +1, if there's stock available, we're on the price. But the fact is, I think we might lose the stock before we've got half an hour left, and we keep losing 5%, 10% of the stock every time you see another demonstration. So I think we could lose it before the end of the show.
So we've got tomato ketchup on the carpet. I'm also going to put mustard on here. So it might. What's in your burger? It's like, oh, it's not coming out. There we go.
You'd be no good in a burger shop, would you? Getting your sauces on your burgers.
I don't think I would.
No, I don't think you would. But that is the worst stain. We've got that on the tablecloth.
It stains so bad, that. It's that American mustard more than the regular ones.
I mean, and also things like turmeric, it's just yucky, isn't it?
Lily.
Brown sauce.
Lily pollen.
Lily pollen, exactly. Curry sauce.
Yeah.
Really difficult to get out. We've got brown sauce here.
Or it might be on the seat of your chair, and perhaps you've got upholstery on the seat of your chair.
Yeah, on your dining chairs, yeah.
Could be on the kids' clothes. It could be in the back of the car. You've driven around and given the kids takeout. You've gone through the drive-through.
Don't give kids the takeout. Exactly. Don't do that now.
Bitten into that burger and it's squidged everywhere.
We just had another email in from, was it Bridget?
Hi, Bridget.
Bridget's sending us all Valentine's wishes.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Thank you, Bridget.
Nice.
That's
It's
lovely.
Valentine's
we send
on
them
Saturday.
back to you.
Oh, have we got plans for Saturday, darling?
Well, we can't decide, can we?
Yeah.
Can't decide. Have you got plans? You will. You're doing something romantic.
We're eating in. We're cooking for each other.
Oh.
So I'm doing main. He's doing dessert. It's going to be lovely.
Nice.
But you see, we might stay in.
What are we having for pudding? No, don't answer that. Carry on. We'll decide later.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I like a cheesecake.
Will you make
I like a cheesecake.
the pudding, or will you buy the pudding?
Oh, no. We're going to...
Make everything.
He loves dessert, so he's going to make dessert and I'm going to make main course. I don't know what we're going to make. We're going to go to the supermarket on Saturday morning.
Nice surprise.
Exactly.
We might stay in, but we might cheat and go to that shop that you...
No, we're not doing that.
Oh,
we're not doing that.
We're not.
But I've been told...
We were thinking of going out.
I've been told I'm not allowed to buy a card. I've been told I'm not allowed to buy flowers. I've been told I'm not allowed to buy a present. This is what we're doing. So that is the Valentine's Day, and it's like I've never been in a relationship like that before, and it's like that.
Nice.
It's lovely. It's really nice. It's nice to know someone with their own mind. You know,
Bridget.
Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, Bridget. It's like
it's nearly the end of the show.
And wine. Where would you like the where would you like the wine to go?
Wherever you can find a space. So we're showing you
have to try
Blue Magic Cleaner. It's a multi-purpose
Not ketchup
cleaner,
and mustard,
but also a stain remover
then.
for all these stains.
So you
red
can
wine.
spotless clean with this if
You
it
can.
is on the carpet, if it's on a piece of furniture. But remember, you can use it as a pre-treatment.
There we go.
And actually put it onto clothes before you put them into washing. So if you've dropped red wine down your favourite white blouse, and normally, oh my word, I'm never going to get it out.
Yep.
We're going to show you how you can get it out, because Blue Magic for stains is incredible. Hand on heart, I personally haven't found anything that won't get out, and that's some tar off a jumper. And one time on holiday, we do bizarrely travel with a little bit of this.
Mascara.
In one of those little spray bottles. Because when you're on holiday and you want to re-wear things, if you get food down it, I cut into some tomatoes and it's flirted all over a white and orange dress. Oh. And I wanted to wear it again, so it's just a bit of Blue Magic.
Absolutely.
Blue Magic done.
Blue Magic is so versatile, and that's the thing. You can see we've got a wide range of stains. Let's just recap them. So there we go. You can see there. This was, gosh, I can't even remember. So cola to start with.
Yep.
We've got ink here,
Yep.
blue ink. This is fresh beetroot. Here's mascara. alongside fake tan. I mean, seriously, fake tan. You've got ketchup, you've got red wine, you've got mustard, you've got brown sauce. This is green food colouring, but only because I haven't got any grass to be able to make a grass stain.
Yeah,
It's the closest thing to a grass stain that I could find. And we've also, was that boot polish at the end, shoe polish at the end. So all of these and so many more stains it can get out, but this is what is so good. If it's lumpy, by the way, so like maybe you've spilt curry sauce or something, or something worse, pick the bits up. Pick the bits up first.
Yeah.
The solids.
This is a stain remover as opposed to a solids remover. Yes. I don't think we need to go too far down that line at this time in the morning.
Clear enough.
And this doesn't have to be the carpet in the house. This could be the carpet in the car. It could be the seat in the car. This could be
Upholstery is the same, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's see
On
it do its
chairs,
magic.
absolutely. Now,
Yes.
you've got two different spray nozzles. You can either go with the fine mist spray, which we've been using through the show, or I've changed it to the jet spray because it does this kind of thing really well. So just have a look here. So there we've got
And it starts working
the
straight
cola.
away.
Here's the ink.
Which you'd think it would be really tricky.
Look at that. Here we've got the beetroot.
So it breaks down the stain.
It gets underneath the stain so that you can wipe it away. Here is
That was mascara, wasn't
the
it?
mascara.
And that
Really
is
greasy.
really
Now,
bad.
you might need 2 goes on mascara.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. Some of the waxy
Or
stuff you might need,
lipstick
or
pencil,
lipstick pencil, that kind of thing. Here is, I've forgotten what that was. That's the fake tan. Here is the ketchup. Now, reds from ketchup and and yellows from mustard. More difficult, but it still does the job because that's what Blue Magic is all about.
You can spray it on and leave it. If it's an old stain,
Absolutely.
do exactly that. Spray it on, leave it, go back to it, put a bit more spray on,
Exactly.
and then agitate it.
Yep.
But, I mean, you're seeing here, and we've left this for a little while because we've been nattering.
Exactly.
So it has dried to a degree. Again, it's working instantly.
And I love the fact it just brings the colour out. And we'll agitate this in a moment just so that you can see. And look, even with the boot polish there, because if you get shoe polish on carpet, your mum will yell at you for a start.
You'll be in trouble,
You'll be in trouble. I'm going to use my fingers to agitate. You might want to use a glove or a cloth to agitate, simply because I'm not using that because I want you to realise I'm not cheating it in any way. There's nothing on the cloth, for instance. People sometimes go, if I were to use a cloth, they go, oh, you've got stuff on the cloth that's helping you.
Right.
And I haven't. I genuinely haven't. This is just the power of Blue Magic. Do you see the foam it's making?
Yeah.
The foam it's making will just dry to a kind of salty consistency the next day, and that simply means that you can just pop a little bit more just on the boot polish there at the end. It will dry to a salty consistency, then you just vacuum it up.
All right.
The other thing you don't need to worry about is the amount you use, because it's such
exactly.
great value.
Yeah, so
20p a bottle, and that doesn't even take into account the fact that the foam's included in the bundle.
Now, we're still massively busy. We've only got 23
Watch
minutes
this.
left of the show. Remember, it's stock or clock. The price is only for the show. If you're watching on +1, if there's stock available, you can get it at the price. We honour the price, but it will go back up in price after our +1. But 30% of that stock, that's all we've got left now. And that is brilliant because they were true, proper staining items, like ink, like beetroot,
Exactly.
like red wine, like
Look at that.
mustard, like boot polish.
Exactly.
And
Now-
all of them. You didn't even have to treat those twice.
What I am not going to do is stand here and guarantee it will get out every stain first time.
No.
Because there are some stains, especially if they're dried-in stains, that you might need to
Old
try the
stains,
next day. Or you might need to try twice. But I tell you what, I haven't found anything that's better
We're the same.
than
No,
Blue Magic.
same. All around the house on old stains, new stains. It's brilliant multi-purpose cleaner. You're absolutely loving the bundle. 100 still in baskets, though. If you want to make sure you get it, confirm your order and check your basket out. We'll soon be in a position where we've got more people trying to order than we have stock remaining. 897689 is your item number. Now is the time to add it in, because the show special means that it's only that price for the duration of the show.
We only do this bundle, actually, at this price as a show special. You won't find it randomly one day on the website. It will always be at normal price, but they do allow us for a show to do it at £20 for a show special. So do check your baskets out. We are hugely busy, still hundreds on the phones and on the website. But remember, it's not just for stains. This is your multi-purpose cleaner. Because it's non-toxic, there's no nasties or toxins. Use it all around the kitchen. Use it on chopping boards. Use it on the little one's high chair. But then use it through the bathroom for cleaning. Have a look under your sink. All of those cleaners, well, take a look. It will and can replace all of those, which is absolutely incredible. So allowing you to use one cleaner for, well, virtually every single job. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
So kitchen and bathroom cleaners. You can see it says carpet and hard floor cleaners there. That means it'll go in the machines.
It does go in the machines. It'll go in your mop bucket.
Of course.
So to put it in your mop bucket as well. In your pressure washer, absolutely. If you've got a section to be able to put detergent,
cleaner,
absolutely. It really does take away the need to buy lots of... This is why they don't want us selling it in supermarkets. But actually, let me tell you, the management at Blue Magic don't want to sell it in supermarkets because the supermarkets would make them reduce the concentration so much and that you would buy a ready-made bottle of Blue Magic for £1. But so if you buy a multi-surface cleaner in, let's say, a pound shop, and it's £1, what we're giving you here with the 2 concentrate bottles is £100 worth of product.
If you look at
minimum,
like that,
if you look at it like that. Isn't that? And I think when you look at it like that, it works out at 20p a bottle. Now, when was the last time that you saw a multi-purpose cleaner for 20p a bottle? 1970.
I know, I can't even remember.
It's like I remember
I can't
it well.
think of anything that is 20p, really.
Exactly.
So, and honestly, when we say multi-purpose, it truly is multi-purpose. And remember, no nasties, no toxins, no bleaches. That's why you can use it on your clothes, use it as a pre-treatment. Why we used it on the carpet. Why we're going to use it on something like that? Because this is quite a delicate fabric.
Yeah, it's like a faux
and you think, is it going to work on here? You know, if you need to spot clean, or again, if this goes in the washing machine, you could pre-treat it before you put it in the
full disclosure, because I didn't do full disclosure on the last show that we did.
OK.
Nothing to worry about. I have... I'll show you. I'll show you. I have wrapped the cushion inside in a plastic bag so that it doesn't mess up the cushion. It's all about, basically so the cushion doesn't get wet, which is why it sounds crinkly. That's the only reason.
So this you would pre-treat normally and put it into the washing machine. However, if this was, say, didn't have a zip, and that's a cushion and you've got a stain on it, you can't put the cushion into the washing machine.
Exactly right.
So we could sort of spot clean this.
You can spot clean it, and then you would let it dry, or you put it on the radiator. Just before we do this, do you see this? Earlier on, we put a piece of cotton fabric covered in engine oil. Now, all of the engine oil has come up to the top, but look, the cotton has all come off, which means that if you use it as a pre-treatment on greasy clothing, be that engine oil or be it cooking oil, you've got no problem there at all.
Brilliant.
Isn't that clever? Right, let's do this cushion.
Right.
I have to... mascara. So, you know, Hayley, you come home from a big night out, a little emotional, you fall asleep against the cushion, you know, drooling a little,
what a vision.
Your mascara.
Might not be your cushion, you might be at your mum's, your dad's,
your boss's house.
Oh,
Look,
no.
There. I know. I mean, that is... Oh, that's a lot, isn't it?
That looks like a tyre mark.
It's like, it does a bit, doesn't it? How about your kids have taken to the cushion with crayon? Oh, dear. Now, on this kind of material, that really shouldn't come off. No. Let me grab a clean microfiber cloth.
And remember, the microfibers are available.
Yes.
You've got 20 cloths.
They're very
on a
good.
show special for $17.99. If you want to add those in, they are available for you to add. But again, that price will go up on the microfibers as well. Just at the bottom there, 954.
Lowest price we've ever had them.
954074, the item number is.
When I first saw this demonstration, even I didn't believe it would work. And I'd bought into Blue Magic. I understood the concept.
Well, we all know how good it is.
Yeah. But there are some things,
this, and you do think, I think
you're going to ruin
that would be the end of it, because
especially
it's just
with
a material
mascara.
that's just not going to clean.
But let's just spray a little bit here, and it gets to work straight away. Remember. So I'm not going to wipe it off straight away. So it's getting to work straight away. Look, it's breaking down that mascara already. So let's do the mascara, and I'm just going to do it in little circular motions. But watch this, because I am so impressed with that. Now, obviously, that kind of material, just a bit up here, is wet. But look, it has got rid of the mascara. I think we've just got one tiny little bit up there, and just to do the little circles there to lift it out of the fabric. That, when it dries, is going to be absolutely superb. Now, crayon, difficult crayon, but not with Blue Magic, because look, again, I would use a circular motion. That's what it's. So if you've got upholstery of this kind of material, or your kid's taken a crayon to your sofa, exactly right,
yeah.
Very much so. This is well worthwhile. Just, it's almost partly dabbing, partly doing a circular motion. And I just think that look, I mean,
that
just
is so
look.
good, because that is, it's a tricky material.
It really is. And do you know what? I am so impressed.
And then let that dry.
Exactly. Now,
So good.
And if it was a cushion that had come off, you could actually just
then throw it in the washing machine. Exactly right. Very much so. But it wouldn't come off just in the washing machine, because if you've ever put mascara on something and you've tried to wash it off, it just doesn't, does it?
Nosebleed. Honestly, it's a phenomenal.
You're obsessed with nosebleeds tonight, aren't you?
Well, blood's really tricky. You know what I mean? And
do know what you mean.
know that in an instant you're going to get rid of that stain.
Of course.
There's certain things that don't wash out.
Really
Absolutely.
stubborn,
Absolutely.
And it will honestly do the job.
Yes.
Hand on heart, I personally haven't found anything that it won't take out stain-wise. And we even use it on our trainers as well.
But it's not
just for everyday dirt and grime.
It's not just for that, is it? It's a multi-purpose cleaner as well.
That is the thing.
So multi-purpose. The bundle, remember, will make up to 100 of those spray bottles. Those 2 bottles of concentrate, they'll make up to 50 bottles each. And then you're getting the foam included in the bundle as well. Getting it all for £20 while stocks last, or what before the show price changes.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a situation now. We've got so many people on the website, still lots on the phones. Phones have been really busy tonight. This bundle at £20, we only do it at £20 when we have it as a show special. So it is your only opportunity to get it at this deal. Sometimes you can find it on the website if there's stock available and left, and it's at its full price. So grab it whilst you've got this deal. It's £20. It will make up to 100 bottles. It works out at 20 pence per bottle. Even if you're trying it for the first time, it's £20. It's 20 pence a bottle. Please try it, because I know it sounds too good to be true, but hand on heart, it is our #1 multi-purpose cleaner. We clean the kitchen, we clean the bathroom. The last thing I did before we left the house tonight was clean down the kitchen counters, was clean the sink, was clean the hob with Blue Magic. I'll get home tonight. I've got makeup on the outfit I came in. I will spray Blue Magic onto my outfit. I'll put it in the washing machine and I'll use it as a pre-treatment. We use it every day of the week, and that is no word of a lie. And when this starts to get low, we panic, because we don't want to go out and buy a regular cleaner.
When's it on again?
We're like that. And I'll pay full price for it, because honestly, I haven't found a cleaner as good that's got no toxins, no bleaches, no nasties in there.
Feature-wise, when you talk about the features, like you were just saying, the fact that there are no nasties in there.
So use it on chopping boards, work surface areas where there's food. It's food grade safe. It's non-toxic. So use it in the oven, in the microwave, in the fridge. Use it on your little one's high chair table. Put food straight onto it after you've wiped it off, because you know there's nothing nasty there. It also doesn't leave a sticky residue. So what you'll find is areas seem to stay cleaner for longer, because a lot of cleaners leave a stickiness,
well, then they
a
attract
tackiness.
the dust and the dirt, don't they? It also replaces so many different cleaners when it comes to your household. If you start just with kitchen and bathroom cleaners, it'll go in your carpet cleaner, it'll go in your hard floor cleaner, it'll go in your pressure washer. You'll use it on things like tiles and grouting. In the oven, the hob, the air fryer, because you're getting the foam included, that's going to be brilliant when you spray it onto the roof of the oven, because it clings to that surface.
Yeah, the foam is absolutely brilliant, and it'll cling to the roof and the sides of the oven and the microwave. Microwave, you have to make sure it's clean, because if there's bits in your microwave, what you'll find is the cooking times alter, because it thinks there's something else in there cooking. So but it's difficult. You don't spray something in there that smells nasty. Well, this has got no fragrance, and if I spray it onto my hand, what you'll find is it will actually cling to the roof of the oven, it'll cling to the roof of the microwave, and then that will start to discolour as it takes the dirt away from the roof of that area. And I've popped it onto, and the sides, it's still going to stay. I've popped it onto my hand. Now, I've got quite sensitive hands, and if you have got sensitive skin, wear your gloves like you normally do.
Yeah.
But for me, it's one thing that doesn't upset my
irritate you,
skin.
does it?
And you know we've said to use it as a pre-treatment for your clothes. Now, if there were bleaches or nasties in there, I wouldn't do this because it's going to ruin... That's why you can use it as a pre-treatment on clothes, and like we've done on the carpets and the furniture and things like that. As long as the items are colour safe, it doesn't damage them at all.
It won't strip colour, it won't take colour out.
It'll take the stain away.
Yep.
And we've got, in our kitchen, our bathrooms, we've got that sort of waterproof wallpaper. Not wallpaper, paint.
Oh,
and
yes,
it's
yeah.
brilliant. What did I do the other day? We've got one of those... what are they when you melt
the wax burner.
melts? And I blew the candle out, but
The wax went all up the wall.
The wax went everywhere.
Brilliant.
Honestly.
Brilliant.
And what got it off? Sean was like, that's off.
You got the wax off. You chipped the wax off, didn't you? But the stain was still up the wall.
There,
and I'm like, we're never going to get that. We're going to have to redecorate.
It's right miserable.
She got a blue magic out, didn't she?
Got me blue magic.
All right. You were right.
So,
you were right. I was
could
wrong.
save your relationship. I can't guarantee
You
it,
can't.
but it might. But remember, this deal only for the show. Stock-wise, less than 30% of the stock left. You do need to check your baskets through. Remember, that's a concentrate. Will make up to 100 bottles of your spray bottles. Works out at 20 pence a bottle without even thinking about the foam that we just showed you. But we've got to warn you, we think we are very shortly going to go limited stock. You need to check your basket
We've
out.
got to remind you, if you are watching on the +1 channels, ITV or STV +1, please check the website for stock that's remaining. In fact, go to the website right now and check all the other products out that we've got for you, because all the other products that are there, it's definitely worth adding those in. Have a scroll down onto the live show and you'll see there's the bundle as the first item. If you want to add the fragrance in, the fragrance is available, but that stock is very limited as well. The foam cleaner bundle, also busy. The microfiber cloths, busy across everything.
And the microfiber cloths, they're a show special as well. Loads of those have gone. Best ever price, we've had those. But what you must do is check your basket out. Our system is different to what you normally think. I've got, on the website, I've got a basket open, and I've got about 24 things in there now. I just keep adding things in. And it stays there for weeks. So if I want something, I'll check it through. And it just sits there. Our system isn't like that. You can't... What our system does is, say we've got 10 of the offer left. It doesn't mean that only 10 of you can put it in your basket and it's yours.
Yeah.
That's it. 110 of you could put those 10 in your... They're ours until you check out. 510 of you could have the 10 that we've got left in your basket. And if you all checked out, only 10 people would get it. The other 500 would have missed out. But actually, you might all miss out because someone might jump on the phone, so another few people might order on the website and check out straight away. It's the first people to order and check out. So sadly, even though it's in your basket, you haven't got peace of mind you've got it, because we are that busy and we are getting very close to limited stock. But the other thing is, if you've got it in your basket, you think it's all right, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea. I'll check it out later. It's only this price for the show. So even if we have got stock left, it is going to go back up in price after our +1 show. And if you are watching on +1, I actually think, because we are coming towards the end of this show and we're thundering towards limited stock, I don't think we'll have stock left. If we have, we will honour the price, but it will go up after the +1 show. But check your baskets out if you're able to get it.
Is it like that other famous ITV1 and STV show where you go fastest fingers first?
Oh, it is.
It's a bit like that.
It certainly should be.
What show's that?
You can still add it to your basket. 897689
Millionaire.
is your item number.
Oh, yeah.
That very famous quiz
You
show.
know, that very famous one.
Yes.
Jeremy Clark.
One of our shows.
Oh, I like Jeremy. I want to go to his farm.
Yes.
We are going to go to his farm.
We haven't got time to
actually.
talk about the farm.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
No,
As it was like...
no, now, stock, we haven't got time because the stock is disappearing. I mean, crazy things. This is your multi-purpose cleaner for the kitchen, the bathroom. It's a stain remover for your clothes, for furniture. But if accidents do happen, and this is a bit bizarre, this is...
Well, I'm sorry, that's not an accident. That's my best artwork.
Oh, sorry.
OK.
It's like,
This is
how on earth?
Perhaps don't make your partner a
permanent
card.
marker pen. is called permanent marker pen because it's a permanent marker pen.
Yeah.
That is it.
So you've drawn on a tile with a permanent marker pen.
But look, I mean, that is a pretty good... That's a cat.
Oh, is it?
The end of the world. I don't care if that was on my kitchen floor on the wall. I don't want a cat's picture where you've drawn
It's the cat of your nightmares.
It is.
Let me spray some Blue Magic on there. This is permanent marker.
And instantly it starts
You
to
can
work.
see it starts lifting
It's
straight
down.
away. Exactly right.
Its nose is running.
His nose is right. But look, even with my finger,
look
with a
that.
microfiber cloth, it literally just lifts the stain away beautifully. And that is why it's going to save lots of areas around your home.
I remember I did a show at the previous channel we were on, and they asked me to demonstrate the Blue Magic, and they bought me a tile and they bought me a permanent marker, and I was like, oh gosh, I've never done this before.
Never done it yourself.
Yeah,
We just watch.
Perhaps there's
Did you think there was a special technique to it?
Perhaps there's a special knack to it. So I had to do it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was all live. And of course it worked. I was like, yeah, he did exactly, lifted that. I was like,
I bet your little face went, oh wow, it does actually work.
Because even though we know how good it is, there's still certain demonstrations
And I
that
think
just blow
people
you
at home
away,
are like that. People
Sounds too good to be true, doesn't
sometimes a bit sceptical, but when you get it home and you do it yourself...
You can do all of the things that you've seen us do tonight.
And actually, you
at home.
email in and tell us about that you've used it for,
Dirty water, look at this. Just to prove to you, it lifts underneath the stains. Look at this.
So when we're seeing it lift the pen off, it's doing the same. It's lifting the stain
Getting
to the top
underneath, isn't it?
of the actual cup.
Just to give it a stir.
Look at that.
Go on.
There, look at that.
You put bits of beetroot
I did put bits of beetroot. I didn't mean to do that, but it's like... We've got like 5 minutes. Shall we do the mirror very quickly?
Yes.
I
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, because it's really great because it's smear-free.
Exactly.
Mirrors, windows, even around the window frames as well. Any real dirty areas, spray it on and leave it on and let it get to work. And then I respray it and then polish it off. You know, the outdoor white surrounds to windows.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, perhaps on the roadside,
UPVC.
so it's some car fumes and things like that.
Yeah,
Or the door.
Film, traffic film.
Yeah, totally. All of that.
Now, we're still massively busy. Hundreds of you still got them in baskets.
Thousands of you already ordered, honestly.
We're
so
nearly in a
busy.
position where there's more of you trying to order than stock remaining. So if you really want to get it, you want to get it at the show price, check your basket out, confirm your order.
We had such a good amount of stock. We always know how busy this show is, but we always end up in the same situation.
We do, don't we?
Thundering towards limited stock and thundering towards more people ordering than stock is available.
This could be the busiest show we've had starting at this time. It could be the busiest show we've ever done with it.
Yes, because we didn't know how busy it would be at 10 to 1 in the morning, did we, to be fair, at the beginning of ITV?
It was 10 to
so,
1,
yeah,
wasn't it?
exactly.
Wow. And please check your baskets through. And remember, you can see here, obviously, big amounts of dirt, but this could be the kid's dirty fingers. This could be the dog's nose.
The dog's nose up against the window. Exactly right. Exactly
Actually,
right.
At home and in our dressing room, you know, when you push the door open with makeup on the hand, there's makeup on the door.
Handprints
and handprints. Brilliant in those sort of situations.
Handprints, there you go. Handprints. You want handprints? You want handprints? You got handprints. That's all good. It's like
and they're such greasy, nasty things as well. To try and get them off a mirror.
You're calling me a greasy, nasty thing?
Yes. They are just going to keep smearing.
Yes, they are.
Really?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? So you need something that lifts it. We've proven that Blue Magic lifts the grease away, and that's why this is so good. I'm going to do. Don't worry, I'm going to do the whole thing this time.
Great.
Because it was a bit mean of me making you clean half the mirror just with water before.
Water and some.
I mean, you gave it a good go.
Blue roll.
You gave it a good go.
It was rubbish.
I put a lot of elbow grease in.
Exactly.
Now, you can see the microfiber cloth details at the bottom of the screen.
I'm going to go for a clean microfiber cloth.
Get a clean one, Mark. 954074 for the microfibers, $17.99 the price. No extra on the postage if you add them in with the main bundle.
Can you see the difference with a clean microfiber cloth?
Hey.
Look at that.
That's what makes the difference.
Exactly. It is so good.
One wipe.
That's brilliant.
It's very clever to be able to get rid of
And that
all
could
of
be
the
your mirrored
grease.
wardrobes. That could be your windows.
Could be parts of the car.
Yeah.
As well, you can.
Could be the mirrors on the car.
You can do the inside of the car as well with this really easily. There we go. Look at that.
Your windscreen. We're busy, busy, busy. We've got people worldwide wondering if we can nip over to Australia to
Message
take
from
some.
Australia. Sorry, we don't deliver to Australia. Apologies,
Wow.
apologies.
I do want to go to Australia,
Oh, well,
though.
we could take it,
Yeah,
perhaps.
if we ever get over, we'll bring some.
Yeah, leave your address.
Why don't you have a word with the boss and just see? He might send you
needs to
over.
pay
Yeah,
for us to
he
go
might-
over
he
and
might.
deliver. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
I'm
Now,
imagining what he's saying.
You've got to check out if you've got these in a basket. We're still getting busier and busier. This always happens
How
when
many
we've got
minutes have
show
we got left?
specials. And
Oh, my
word.
word. 2 minutes. It is your last chance. That clock is ticking away. It's only
I'm just
for
gonna do the oven behind
show.
you.
What you've got to do is check that basket
This is
out.
how you order. Check out now.
Oh, my word.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Oh, my word. We're coming towards the end of the show. We're coming towards the end of the stock. But if there is stock left, it will go back up in price after our plus one show. It is our #1 multi-purpose cleaner and the best stain remover I've ever found.
But remember, this bundle that we've got for you is going to make up to 100 of those spray bottles. It works out at 20 pence a bottle, and that doesn't even include the foam formulation, which is also included in the bundle. But it's a show special. It means the price is going to go back up. If you are watching on the +1 channels, ITV or STV +1, please check the website to see if we've got stock. We're really approaching limited stock on our live show. Hundreds of you still there. You've got to confirm your order and you've got to check it out. Whether it's this, the foam bundle, the fragrance, the cloths, everything's really busy.
Really, really busy morning. You'll love it if you're trying it for the very first time. If you already use it, you love this deal and you are just stocking up. We know how busy we have been. We did have thousands of stock, but that's how busy and that's how much you love Blue Magic. And hand on heart, it is our multi-purpose cleaner at home. Before we left the house, I cleaned the kitchen down with Blue Magic. I'm going home to put a wash on and I'll use it as a pre-treatment before I put our clothes in the washing machine. And that is the absolute truth. The time's ticking away.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. If you're watching on +1, check we've got stock. Check out. See you later.